Ah, yes. Ooh, that might be too loud, my boys. Ooh. I have the power of new audio technologies, which may be too strong for the average man. And my Herculean voice. But I'm gonna use you boys to show me the way to the proper balance for the stream. Finally, I can access levels of audio authenticity and might that I have never reached before. There are things lighting up on this soundboard that has never lit up ever. But now that I have the cloud lifter, my audio can never miss. What was for dinner, my boy? Ribs. Delicious ribs. Nani? Somebody got in there and got a dark magic attack. The notifications, boy. Thank you, my boy. Who is this? Literal. You said the same sounds the same. That's because I turned it down a little bit. I literally had to turn it down because I thought it was too loud, because all of the settings were saying it was through the fucking roof. So I turned everything down because I told you before that I turned everything up. I'm going to experiment it to never miss. But the boy Akhenaten, my boy. We're going to do the feed, my boy, because y'all getting in there. The boy, Nani? Get over here. Get over here, you. Bruh. What are you doing over there? Dang, I look like I just had a divorce and I'm trying to take my first selfie from my Tinder, my boy. I'm over here struggling with the camera. I'm about to turn it up, my boys. I'm gonna turn it up right now. And you can tell me, my boy. Because here it is. This is the thing. Okay, listen. Before, when I was using my Streamlabs, I'm gonna turn it up in 1 second after I explain this. But before, when I was using Streamlabs, as some of you may know, when you're using your audio, there's 3 sections in terms of color that you want to look out for. There's a green, there's a yellow, and there's a red. When your boy gets hyped, it gets to the red zone. I turned it down to avoid the peaking in the red zone. But then I found out turning it down would make it too weak. So I got the cloud lifter to raise me up, and now I'm gonna turn up the sound a little bit and give you just 1% of the device's power. Just 1%, my boy. Just what? Here I go as I increase the volume. Have you prepared yourself? Is it too loud? You're gonna have to let me know, my boy, because I can't hear it. I can't hear it. Oh, well, I can hear it now. Or maybe if I push the microphone back. Oh yes. Maybe if I have the microphone here instead of right up in my guts. Maybe you can hear me without any turmoil. Because honestly, up to this point, I had to literally get on top of the mic. But now that I have this new device, it should be easier to not take the minus. You're gonna have to let me know if this sounds better or good. Is this like legit right now? Because honestly, I don't really know. Like, yeah, it's kind of loud, but pushing it back is better. Yeah, okay, cool. I think honestly it's because I've been getting used. Like, I found out a bunch of stuff this weekend. Like, when I get into my, oh wait, hold on a second. Nani, I got a donation and a membership, my boy. Hold on a second. Shooting Star Nova, thanks for sponsoring your boy, man. You did it without any prompt, like right at the beginning of the stream. Oh, my bad. I turned it on so that I can hear myself. That was loud shit. My bad. But you said it sounds the same, but it's just fine. Well, I mean, this is the thing. When I look at the audio, and people was always saying like, you are the lowest sounding, like all the streamers, all the YouTubers. Your audio is the absolute lowest of all. I have to turn my video up just to hear you, and then I turn it back down. So I was like, bruh, and I did a bunch of research to find out why. I found out there was an actual legitimate audio issue. I had fixed the audio issue, and then you're like, this the same? Well, that doesn't drive me crazy at all. No. I think I'm just fine. I think I'll be all right. That doesn't make me go bananas. That doesn't make me lose my mind. That doesn't cure my anxieties. You're like, bruh, no change. I'm like, well, I did all I could do. 1% more. All right, here I go. I'll try just a little additional power. All right, here you go. Here's an additional power source. I see it's peaking. It's peaking right now. It's going crazy. It's all the way up. It's getting in there. It's way up. I mean, can you hear me? I mean, am I loud as fuck now? Am I loud as hell now? Because it's showing on every meter, on every metric. It's going like, bruh, you loud as fuck right now. And I'm not even getting loud. I'm not even loud right now, but it's saying I'm loud as fuck. Like, how far do I gotta put this microphone away from me? On the goddamn moon? Too loud? You asked for 1% and you got it. Let me turn it. Now what? How about this? How about this? How about a little bit of this action? It's loud as fuck. You asked for 1%, my boy. You asked for 1%, and I gave it to you, my boy. I told you that you wasn't ready for the power of the audio booth. Before, I literally could not, like before when I used to do the videos, like literally last week. Oh, wait, hold on a second. I missed my boy Brian's donation. Super chat, he says, get in there, my boy. Brian is savage. Thanks for that donation. Last week, now you can't hear nothing. All right, hold on a second. Can't hear nothing. Now can you hear me? Now can you hear me, my boy? Because it's peaking like a mofo. Now can you hear me, my boy? I mean, goddamn. I mean, shit. I mean, literally. I mean, that's how powerful this device is. It's like, you turn it a little bit 1% this way, it's way too low. You turn a little bit this way, now it's way too high. Now what is it, my boy? It says still sounds the same. It says, I feel like you're getting trolled. He said better, it's good now. Okay, it's good. He said it's muted. Well, it's not muted. I know I'm in here. Oh, he said we good? He said yes. Okay. Well, if we're in here, we in here. I've been messing with this sound. You said too loud. Jesus Christ. What am I doing? You said perfectly balanced as all things should be. I'm gonna listen to my boy Evil Hero. He said it was perfectly balanced. I'm looking at the meters everywhere. All the meters say it's good. This is all good in the hood. You said it's good and loud. So it's better to be loud than low. So if people lower volumes, it's the perfect amount. He says can't hear my boy. Yu-Gi-Oh Tender Time. He says pretty perfect, boy. So a lot of people think that it's going good. So I'm gonna just keep it like this, because literally as I'm looking, there's a little light. You can't see it, but there's a little light. Okay, there's a little red light that I never noticed. And after I got this device, as soon as I equipped it and said hello, it literally started beaming red, and it literally sits next to the light peak. That means that I have went too high. Let me see, I'll crack it up just a teeny bit. I'll give it a 0.5% of energy. Now what? Is it too high now? Because I'm seeing that peak yet again. Because honestly, I think I'm going to either have to push the mic back or pull the mic closer. I don't know. So the red light, my boy, is killing me. Because it's literally blowing me up. The light is saying like, bruh, you are loud as fuck right now. And I'm like, huh? Ah, no, I'm destroying your ears. See, this is what happens. You said it's too loud. Am I too loud? It's over 9,000. Hello, what's good, my boy? We're messing with the audio and I'm destroying your eardrums. So push it back like this. This is as far as I can go back. I can't go back any further. Is this good? So I'm deaf now, so I can't help you. No. Why, Jesus? You can't tell me that I killed this man's ears. Is this too loud? That aren't too loud. It said didn't listen to the boys. Yes, my boys. He says too far. Gotta bring it back. Come on, hey baby. Gotta bring it up here and get a little kissy action. So you're being trolled. You're good. Okay. I mean, as I'm looking at it, I mean, honestly, I see the little peak button going bananas. I see the peak button going bananas. Also, I do see that the sound is pretty loud. He said, lol, we are trolling. Well, I mean, hey, if I destroyed your ears, I apologize. Hey, if you troll me, it's only gonna destroy your eardrums. When I eventually say, well, if nobody can hear me, I guess I'll turn it to maximum and destroy everyone. So you are pretty much like, you know, obligated to tell the truth or to be destroyed. It's up to you. You can be destroyed if you would like to be destroyed. I mean, it's neither here nor there. Wait, I thought we already had this card in Duel Links. Inflict 200 points of damage to their opponent each time is. Oh, maybe we didn't. Rapid Magician. No, we did not. This is gonna be some bullshit. That's crazy. He said rip to 191 pair of ears. Nani? You said it's loud because we do loud, my boy. I mean, literally, I mean, I'm not even gonna lie with you. I've been messing with this audio board and other stuff all weekend. And I think personally that I don't know if my hearing is not the average, but when I listen to stuff and look at, I already know my vision is not 100% the same as others. But when I listen to stuff, it sounds so different than what people are actually perceiving. Everybody said I was low. I thought it was just fine. But when I put it into Sony Vegas, which is a software I use to edit my videos, I could see that my audio is very low. So made me kind of wonder what was going on. Damn. Look at all this money. Oh, that's like 3 gems, 5 gems, 2 gems, 1 gem. Oh, never mind. Said ASMR YTDan, kisses forget. Good night, my boy. We're getting in here, my boy. I'm getting ready to make the ultimate pilgrimage. You said the one complaining are using Samsung smart fridges. Who's got Samsung smart fridges? Is there rich boys in the comment section with Samsung smart fridges? Can the boy get a donation if you got a Samsung smart fridge? I don't got a smart fridge. I got a fridge, my boy. That fridge be like, it's cold. What? You want to tweet? It's cold. I'm like, okay, damn. So finally caught a live stream. Said, appreciate the content, my boy. The Celtic D. I appreciate the 5 bones, my boy. So it sounds fine now. Well, I'm glad that it sounds fine. Hopefully it sounds fine, you know, when I take a look at it. Because basically you can, like, once this stream is over with and I take like the audio and the video and I put it into my editing software, hopefully my voice is actually gonna show. Because basically if you look at it on an audio wave perspective or editing software, literally there's like no visible line unless you zoom way in. So the only way I can fix my audio for videos is to like multiply the audio sound. So that's why like the audio is inconsistent video to video to video, because you know I gotta compensate each time I do a recording, which makes recordings take even longer to complete. So I still use J3 Samsung. It's bad. Yeah, who got how much is a smart fridge? I'm gonna look that shit up. How much is a smart fridge, my boy? Cause y'all rich out here. Y'all got smart fridges and pandemics. Y'all like Nancy Pelosi.
The fishes. Time to roll the cameras. Duel. All right.
How much is a smart fridge?
From my hand, my field spell activates. I'm counting on you. I summon a monster in attack position. From my hand, I activate an equip spell.
I gotta get back. They want 5,000 of those things. They want 5,000 of those things just to put the food in. No food included. 5,000 of those things. Who got $5,000 to put the food in the box? If you got 5,000 to put the food in the box, put the food in the mouth, my boy. Donate today. Donate today. If you got 5,000 to put the food in the box, put the food in the mouth. Do it right now. They want 5,000 of those things. That's disgusting. Samsung Smart Fridge, 5,000 of those things? No wonder you can afford 3 Book of Moon. God damn. No wonder. You can afford 3 Book of Moon? Of course you can with 5,000 of those things. Shit.
I fight for my friends.
I ain't know y'all balling like that. That's crazy. By the way, I'm eating Valentine's Day turtles, my boy. Caramel picon. You said for 5,000, that fridge better make food. It's like I can make ice. Heck, you know, if I brought my dad back from the grave and told him that I spent $5,000 on a refrigerator, he would take me into the grave. My dad was like, "What? You spent how much?"
Resurrect the pharaoh.
Bruh. My dad would not be having that. My dad would have been like, "You spent $5,000 on a refrigerator. You're a madman." I'm like, "But Dad, it was on sale. Half price from $10,000. Oh, put me back in. I'm ready to go." He would not, my dad would not stand for that. My dad would be disgusted.
Whatever your reason for dueling me, You better not waste my time by holding back. Duel! Here I go.
You said I'm running out of no book of moves. You have, how do you don't got 6 book of moves. If you got 6 book of moves, what are you missing from the selection box?
I activate my monster's effect.
What are you missing from the selection box, boy? If you got 6 book of moves, that means you got the worst best luck in the game. Said, but I play Doom in that fridge. Yikes. I would be dragged down into the grave. Dad would be like, what are you doing? He's like, you spent 5,000 on the fridge? I'm like, yes. He's like, boy. My dad would literally be like, boy. Literally. Boy. I'm mad that the virtual Kyber challenge happened and I did not get invited. Would have been nice. I would have loved to clap Kyber with the triple D. Would have been spicy. Would have been spicy to hit Kyber with the triple D. Then get the voice actor to comment on my prowess. Would have been pretty spicy. I would have enjoyed that. I would have really thoroughly enjoyed that. So your dad about to activate Call by the Grave. I'm gonna make sure we use Necrophiles to understand the grave. Actually, don't be real funny. It's the end times. About to go ahead and hit up that apocalypse. The dead are about to get rose up. And somebody's to be like, and you hear in the distance, you hear, I activate Necro Valley. And all the zombies go, damn. And then they go back into the hole. They go back into the grave. They're like, damn. Like, what if they was on Walking Dead and they about to eat Rick? They're like, oh no, Rick, you about to die. Rick's like, no, I'm not. Because I got Necro Valley. Carl, play Necro Valley. Carl's like, no, Carl. Honestly, let me stop talking shit about The Walking Dead because I stopped watching The Walking Dead because I got annoyed by Carl. So annoyed that I was like, I'm never watching this show again. And then after doing that, a bunch of ridiculous shit start happening. Then Everybody Hates Chris showed up in the show. And I was like, oh shit, let me watch it. And then I watched Everybody Hate Chris get ate the fuck up. And I was like, damn, I'm done with the show again, dog.
Challenging me to a duel.
I'm done with this show again, dog. Can't fuck with this show. Cause I'm not gonna lie, when Chris got ate up, I'm not gonna lie, I literally was like, everybody hates Chris. Like, I know that's fucked up. I know that's fucked up. But when the zombies ate him, I literally said it out loud. I was like, everybody hates Chris. They're like, rah, rah. They're like, ah. Oh God, why? I'm like, yeah, GG. No re. Everybody ate Chris. That's actually better. Everybody ate Chris. Yeah. Go. Yeah. I was done with The Walking Dead. I remember I liked the first couple seasons, but I forget which season. I think after The Governor, I started to stop caring. After The Governor. Spoilers for The Walking Dead. When they murked Herschel, I was like, y'all done messed up, man. Herschel ain't deserved that. We need to clap this Prometheor real quick. Bruh. You said that was your first thought? Yes, it was. But the only reason I watched it, it was like, oh, they got Chris from Everybody Hates Chris in it. guess I'm watching The Walking Dead again. And then he was like, oh, they eating my guts. I was like, damn, everybody hates Chris. Fucked up, man. Fucked up, man. Season 4, yeah. Honestly, that last season, when you saw like Herschel versus the governor, and then you had the whole love thing going on with the governor and old girl from the Rick's group, it was just a lot of good drama, and I thought the show was doing pretty good. But what is this maniac doing? You're gonna let Andrew clap your cheeks. Bruh, you better win too. But oh yeah, okay, that's fine. They be thinking like, what should we do with this hand of Triple D? Well, that'll do. Well, all right. Nani? Chris Gardner, you jumped in with a super chat. Y'all been smacking your boy with them donations like back to back to back. I ain't used to getting smacked with donations like that, my boy. Chris, thanks for somebody reminded me of that. Let me see. Chris DDR Masters, thanks for reminding my boy. Chris super chat me 10 of those bones, my boy. Not them zombie bones, the meaty bones, my boy. Them rib bones. He says, my boy, what do you think about TG leaks? Are you looking spicy? TG? I think we only got one TG monster. Let me take a look and see what type of TG we got going on. Honestly, I'll tell you the truth. When I get into, I'm about to fix some YouTube shit mode or some tech mode, I don't even be looking at Duel Links stuff, honestly. Duel Links could have fucking been deleted. And they would have been like, well, no more Duel Links for anyone. Duel Links is dead, and we're gonna go ahead and move on to bigger and better things. Brazilian meta Duel Links. You are going right to Brazil. Nani? Brazilian meta Duel Links. Nani? Damn, Duel Links meta stepping it up. That boy took the tournament to Brazil. I'm on Duel Links Meta's website. I have not been on it in a minute. And as I'm looking through it for the leaks, I saw Brazilian meta Duel Links. You're going to Brazil. Spicy win streak of the week. The goddamn Joey face. I ain't gonna lie. Duel Links Meta website is fucking clean, bro. This shit's fucking clean. This is absolutely clean. Leaks and updates. Ooh, what is this? Ooh. On to the next one, my boy. I don't see anything about TGs on here, my boy. Let me see past leaks. Oh damn! So many leaks that I missed the leaks.
Until there's nothing left of you.
TG Cyber Magician.
Here I go. My turn.
TG Star Guardian. What are we doing with this? This is not what I wanted.
Show yourself. I activate my monster's effect.
Dun, 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 dun,
From my
dun, dun, dun.
I activate a spell.
Oh, not that. Sorry.
Come on out.
Alright, I'm gonna let the computer deal with this after I complete this combo. Alright, deal with this computer as I read more cards. Alright. Let me see, it's a bunch of stuff in here. TG Werewolf. I mean, I know TG is like a synchro focused deck, but I don't know what their like win condition is. If your opponent controls the monster, switch from turn for him. TG. Okay. So you can target one TG monster in the graveyard with some synchro monster to summon them. I mean, alright. Here's my long and short opinion of TGs, because I'm just looking at it and I don't really know what I'm looking at. But honestly, if the monsters themselves aren't doing anything unique and they are just going to be, you know, synchro fodder, it's like, what's even the point, you know? It's like, if they're just gonna give people the ability to synchro summon more efficiently or synchro summon to a synchro OTK, we already have that with a bunch of decks. Like, we don't need that. We need unique synchros. Like, I just looked at a few of them, making a snap judgment here, but I don't really see anything in particular that makes me say, like, god damn, these TGs are about to slap. Yeah, this man's a maniac. I can't believe you killed yourself, Kaiba. You can't trust this damn computer with nothing. I don't know how that happened. I don't know how that happened. Because no leaks are had for the shark cards. Says TG as a structured deck would be pretty interesting. This Axel Synchro. You said invoke triple D. Oh, well, no, it's not invoke triple D. I actually show you the deck list. It's got invoked in it, but honestly, the invoked monster is similar to the invoke triple D that I had built before, which I think is actually might be the same deck with a couple of upgrades. Actually, it's I think it's the same deck with a couple of upgrades minus the third Alistair. I mean, basically, if you think about it, this entire deck is just fusions. Excuse me. A hiccup. So pretty much you're using the Alistairs to boost this card, because a lot of people take this 3,000 points or they take this 2,800 points and they look at it like, oh, we can just run this over easily. So they go ahead and try to run it over, and then you can just drop the Alistair from hand. So it's a hand trap to throw people off. But basically, the Alistair does not really facilitate anything except for the hand traps. And maybe if you've lost everything and you got DD Flame Genghis in the graveyard, you can pull off a Purgatorio, but you'll definitely be dead way before you can do that. That's why people don't run this mainstream anyway. But I've just added these in because basically Alistair boosting up these fusion monsters is just really freaking helpful if you can't OTK with Gust High King Alexander. I prefer the double, but I've been practicing and testing this out a little bit as I've been going along. I need to do 3. I've been practicing this out for a minute. So look at TG Blade Blaster. So that is the main synchro monster. It says anti-karma cut card. It says TG Blade Master. Is that one of the leaks, my boy? Let me take a look. TG
Whatever your reason
Blade
for dueling me,
Master.
you better not waste my time by holding back.
Star.
Will you do me the honor of dueling me? Duel. My skills.
Blade Blaster. All right, so he's a 3,000 attack, level 10 monster, tuner and 1 non-tuner monster. Says during each player's turn, when your opponent activates a spell or trap card that targets this card, you can send 1 card from your hand to the graveyard and negate the effect. Once per turn during your opponent's turn, you can banish 1 TG monster from the graveyard to banish this face-up card on the field. Quick effect. The next standby phase after this card is banished, you can special summon it. 3,300. I mean, that's interesting, to say the least. Yeah, the non-targeting effect is pretty good, but I don't like anything that says it's non-targeting. I mean, this is some real talk, okay? I don't like nothing that says it's non-targeting after you went through the trouble of putting a bunch of shit on the fucking board. If I was able to put a bunch of shit on the board, then targeting isn't an issue, honestly. But if I put a bunch of shit on the board and you didn't have anything, you top decked into something that target, then I guess you lose. But real talk, you won't see TG Blade Blaster just like you don't see Bossel Trace. Yeah, I'm jaded as fuck. That's because they clapped my anime cheeks and they didn't give a what. And that's what happens, my boy. I mean, you can make, and I'm pretty sure people are gonna make TG Blade Blaster and all kinds of random decks and stuff, and they're already gonna be winning, and then they're just gonna summon TG Blade Blaster, and everybody's gonna look, it's so good. But it's only so good because it's only gonna take 2 monsters. And it's only so good because if you were already in a winning position, then, you know, it kind of is what it is. It kind of sucks because I personally don't see that picking up, because you're gonna get Karma Cut way before you get a chance to summon it. You're gonna get you're gonna get Treasure Trapped way before you can get a chance to do that. And the funny thing about it is, even if like here's the argument, even if you were able to summon it without any hassle, or you were able to get it out, you could have did that with like anything else. You know what I'm saying? Like if your opponent didn't have back row to stop you, you could have did whatever you wanted to do with Triple D. You could have did whatever you wanted to do with any other deck. So I don't know. You would have to turn 1 that shit, and I mean, there's no guarantee you're going first. So I don't know. So I shouldn't have told you that. Oof. Like I don't know. I'm pretty sure that people are gonna play it, and there's gonna be an opportunity where someone's gonna summon it on somebody when they have no targets and get the advantage. That's gonna happen all the time. You can summon Bossel Trace on somebody and get the advantage. But the reality is, are you gonna really be able to put, hey Joey, are you really gonna be able to get 3 monsters on the board, exceeds with all of them, then activate your effect to begin negating fucking targets? No, Bossel Trace, you're dead. And then after you do all that synchro summoning to bring out a level 10 in your TG deck, are you actually gonna have cards in your hand to discard to negate? Maybe not. So honestly, if I was to run a card to discard, a card to negate, I would be running that Naturia card and that Synchro Fusion spell card, and that just works really good. Like why bother doing anything else? Like that card can negate, and I think you all you got to do is throw a card off the top of your deck if memory serves. And if that's all I gotta do, you know, that's a pretty low requirement, honestly. That's honestly a pretty low requirement. Top deck versus out of your hand, and you can make that card with nothing. So I don't know, and people don't even play that. So it's like, it's not like it's that good. So it's like, you know, sucks. I mean, there's a lot of. I was actually watching today. What's his name? Damn, I can't remember his name. But the guy from Team APS, I was watching his second channel, and damn, I can't remember his name right now. But I was watching his second channel, and he's basically explaining why. What was I here again? He's basically explaining. Oh yeah, okay. He's basically explaining why it's like okay to basically have booty boxes as Yu-Gi-Oh continues, and I get what he was saying, but you know, that happens a lot in Duel Links. There's a lot of, like, I want to call it garbage, but there's a lot of fluff in the cards that we have in Duel Links right now, and there's a lot of stuff that's kind of like bait. Like honestly, like for example, Kite's deck is a big bait. Like there's so much that should go right with his deck, but everything goes wrong with his deck, if that makes sense. Cause like, okay, you got this ultra consistent deck that can search his deck for whatever you want, but it's like, well, no, we're gonna basically find a way to brick you every game. Similar to how you play Restart, same old shit. You know, it kind of is what it is, my boy. So I don't know. Yeah, Paul, Team APS. I don't know why I couldn't remember Paul from Team APS. You said bad sets. I don't know what that means. But But yeah, Paul from Team APS. I don't know why his name kept slipping my mind. But yeah, actually, I've been watching Paul's videos about YouTube content and all kinds of stuff. He's been like on his second channel. Paul gives like a lot of good examples. Honestly, when I think of Team APS, I think of Paul. So I think maybe all this time I've just been calling him Team APS, but that is not his name. See him out in public. Team APS, what up? What up, homie? She like, my name is not Team APS. I am so sorry. I am so sorry. Please forgive. The Galaxy is incomplete. I actually built the Galaxy deck in the TCG and took a look at all the Galaxy cards and then looked at some Galaxy lists, and Galaxy is severely lacking. We need that Star Liege monster that is a mix between Star Liege and Photon. We need that new card. We need that Star Liege Photon fusion, because that monster is amazing. That monster is amazing. I think it does something like summon, like I don't remember 100% what it does right now off the top of my head, but I think it does something like pop a counter and you can summon from the graveyard a Galaxy monster, and it does something else, but I don't remember. But it was spicy. Let's see what you do, Mr. Computer. You can't fuck this up, right? You can't fuck this up, right? Oh, you already fucked up. You normal summon. Yikes. Wow. What? Computer! Bruh. What? Bruh. Computer was like, he got 18 defense. That's big, dog. Said, where I've been, my boy. I've been working on some back end stuff, honestly. Like, listen, look. Watch this. The fruits of my labor! All right, return to Duel Links. The fruits! All right, there you go. Well, there is some fruits. There is some fruits of the labor, my boy. Plus audio changes, plus some other stuff working on. And we're getting in there. Said Dan, you're not gonna do ban list prediction vid? I guess I could do a ban list prediction vid. I mean, honestly, I just did not do it because I didn't think to do it, honestly.
I will just
but here's my short opinion. Because I mean, I don't know if people actually do ban list predictions and are like trying to be accurate, but honestly, I feel like this ban list, where are they gonna ban? You know they're not gonna hit Karma Cut. You know they're not gonna hit like no, they're not gonna hit any back row. They're not gonna hit any back row. They're not. But what they're gonna hit, I'm pretty sure what they're gonna do. They're gonna do something like, maybe they're gonna mess with head judging because everybody's getting irritated by it. Even Decade is irritated by it. They didn't ask the boy to the virtual event, so maybe they don't care about what he thinks. But I'm saying, like, literally, I feel like they're gonna do something. They're gonna do something to head judging. They're gonna do something to Desperado. They might mess with Sartorius, but I don't think anybody's gonna get banned. I think if nothing else, and I don't think they're gonna do nothing to Noble Nut either. I think they're really gonna do something to Desperado, and they're gonna do something to head judging, and I don't really know what else they're gonna hit, honestly. But I know for a fact they're not gonna hit Karma Cut. Karma Cut's not gonna be touched. Like, if you're thinking Karma Cut's gonna get hit, I mean, you're dreaming. But if they hit Karma Cut, I would just be like, because real talk, Karma Cut is like the best rando card out here right now. They're not gonna nerf Thunder Dragon. What they're gonna nerf it to? Like if they nerf Thunder Dragon, they'll kill it. Like do Thunder Dragons really need to die? I mean, fuck it. I mean, really, if they think Thunder Dragon is so broken, what they really need to do is release the rest of the Thunder Dragon shit so we can go nuts so they can have a real reason to ban it. Is it Karma Cut going to 4? Actually, I would love to see Konami do that. I would love, excuse me. God, hiccups. Hate them. I would love to see Konami do that. I would love to see Konami say, you know what? Fuck it. Everybody's been complaining about Mystic Mine, saying it needs to be banned. How about Mystic Mine is now at 4? Fuck you. I would love to see that. Actually, real talk, they might take Alistair off the fucking ban list. They might take him off the restricted list. And why would I say that? Because honestly, the deck just not slapping. The deck just is not slapping, like not at all. Like it's just not hitting. Like people are not like losing out here to Alistair and his busted deck. Like sure you can lose to Purgatorio, but they might just be like, you know what? End of the day, Alistair's not that big a threat. Bring him back. 3. The Thunder Dragon is definitely not a free play deck. Oh no, it's not. Said Boojins can counter Karma Cut on the first turn. They can, but you got to find a Boojin player first, my boy. Says my man, this is when is the second YTDan story time coming up? Oh, I didn't even mention that yet, but right now I'm gonna mention that now. Since you said something. There's 300 people here. That's a good enough number of people here. So, in the next week or so, because I might be able to do it sooner, I am going to be posting a video outlining the structure to hire one editor from this lovely community. So somebody of this community, somebody in this comment, somebody watching this video, one of the 300 viewers on this live stream is going to become YTDan's editor. And I'm outlining like what I need for that, because basically the person that I hired to be my editor this first time, he basically had other things to do and he just doesn't have the time. So I can't work with him anymore, and I need to hire a new person. And I haven't been able to hire a new person until now. So now I'm at the point where I can hire another person. I have not made any more videos because I want to, whoever I bring on as an editor, I want them to kind of take charge of that style, because I did a lot of experimenting over the last month, and I know exactly what I need now more than ever, and I need a content editor to come through. So I'm gonna put out a proper job description and tell people what I'm looking for, and hopefully I'll be able to find a person to help with the stream, to help with the streams, to help with that, and also to help with the incoming increase of live stream production and potential migration to Twitch. And if I have to do all that, I need a content editor on board. So one of you lovely duelists, one of lovely viewers may be a content editor, or it might be some guy from fucking Fiverr. I don't know, but I hope that it's somebody from my audience, because I feel like somebody from my audience, because the guy that I had editing for me, there was nothing wrong with his work. I was grateful to have him for the time I did. He helped me out a lot. He made a lot of stuff for me. He taught me a lot of good lessons about working with an editor and stuff like that. But real talk, I need a person who has these basic qualifications Number 1 knows Yu-Gi-Oh. Number 2 knows YTDan. And number 3 know who I'm trying to clap out here in the YouTube algorithm. That's the realest of talk. So, and honestly, that's the long and shorts, my boy. But you know, it's hard. Honestly, you know, it's funny stepping outside of a Yu-Gi-Oh community. It is very hard to find Yu-Gi-Oh players and Yu-Gi-Oh knowledgeable folks. It's very hard to find that, and that is asking for a tremendous amount. Like, does anyone here know about Yu-Gi-Oh? It's like, no. So it's like that is like kind of a I mean, that's a rough spot. So I'm hoping that when I put it out officially and say, hey, I'm looking for somebody, that someone from the audience will have all the good experience and be able to know Yu-Gi-Oh and shit, and we'll be able to get the fuck in there. I hope. That is my hope. But you know, I'm gonna go through interview process. I have not set up my interview process yet. I honestly think I'm gonna be able to do that by this weekend, like maybe like Thursday or Friday. But I'm that's what I'm hoping for. That's what I've been working towards. Thursday or Friday, like putting out that kind of video, looking at stuff over the weekend, interviewing people over the next week, making a hire, and pretty much starting somebody. Pretty much starting somebody March 1st. So pretty much that's the plan, long story short. But that's just a part of this whole thing. Also, like, Twitch is not necessarily, Twitch is more of a, and here's the real talk, I hate Twitch. I do not think, I don't like Twitch, honestly, but as a full-time streamer, I'm a fool not to stream on Twitch. That's real talk. I'm not banned. I'm not, you know, I'm not controversial. You know, if I'm not streaming on Twitch and I'm streaming and I'm making, and the thing is, I want to make videos. The thing is, I want to make YouTube content. But on the YouTube platform, the real talk is, I need to go back to making videos. Because the streams, don't get me wrong, the streams are fine. The streams are good. People enjoy the streams. There is a lot of slow growth on the streams. But the streams skew my numbers in a way that makes it hard to get YouTube to mass recommend my videos.
Whatever your reason for dueling.
Because all my content is long form content. But when I upload a few 10-minute videos, YouTube's like, oh, what do I fucking do with this? I love how I see this first turn almost every game, even though there's like 2 in the deck. YouTube's like, what do we even do with this content? Like, do we like throw it away? Do we show it to your subscribers? What? And my subscribers are looking at stuff like, what do I do with this content? Like, you know, so I want to be consistent on making videos, and I want to be consistent on streaming, and I can't be consistent on streaming without an editor. And I didn't want to go to Twitch with shitty audio. So it's all coming together at the same time, which is the reason why I took a little additional time this weekend to like just figure out some stuff. But that's just the real, like, just being real with you, just fully transparent. It's a necessary business move for my future survival on the online platforms. I have to start doing Twitch streams, just kind of flat out kind of thing, which is like, it is what it is. But I personally do not like Twitch, only because it's owned by Amazon, and I personally do not 100% love Amazon. However, buy shit from Amazon all the damn time because I kind of have to. So gotta use Amazon as affiliate marketing because it's honestly the easiest thing to do, because I can tell you go buy some Raycon Shadow Buds, but at real talk, you don't need Raycon fucking Shadow Buds. But real talk, you do purchase shit on Amazon every day. So you might as well use my affiliate link and help your boy out. So unfortunately, Amazon and its affiliate companies are a necessary evil for my survival on this platform. There's a lot of necessary evils for the survival on this platform. Nothing that's like inherently evil or bad. It's just my personal preference of not liking certain companies and certain business practices. And also, is the KC Cup over? I think so, yes. I think it was only over the weekend. And I don't think I even played it. I think I only played 10 matches, or no, I played 12 matches, and I had 6 wins and 6 losses, and I think 1 6-game win streak. So I didn't really play in it because I didn't have time, but I just messed around in it. Look at 2 Alistairs. Like, might as well run some Alistair shit, you know what I'm saying? But I basically just, during the KC Cup, I just played a couple games, and then after I played those few games, I kind of went back to what I was doing, because honestly, I was like, I'm not about to invest a bunch of time in this. And right now I'm literally like in a growth mode right now. I'm in a growth phase right now. And there's a lot of planning I gotta do for the next 2 quarters. So I got a lot of stuff on my plate, which is fine, but I'm just like, I'm not about to waste some time in this fucking KC Cup when I could be fixing my shit on the back end, figuring out this audio problem, trying out some new shit in Sony Vegas, getting my skills up, writing my job description, blah, 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 etc., etc., etc. So, you know, that's where I'm at the moment. Anytime I like step away from making content, it's always because I'm trying to level up, basically. I have to take, and the thing about me is, like, if I'm working on something, I need to step back, because if I'm trying to do something, I want to give it the best effort I can, and trying to quote unquote multitask, in my personal opinion, is not effective, because it's like I'm multitasking, I'm not giving this thing 100%. So I need to take a step back and pick a task and follow through and complete it and give it 100% so that I can get it done correctly. You know, a lot of people are like, oh, you can't walk and chew bubble gum. Like, well, yes, I can definitely walk and chew bubble gum, but when you're asking me to focus on trying to win in the KC Cup and place high, and also work on my YouTube/Twitch channel, that ain't walking and chewing bubble gum, motherfucker. That's different. Like, but again, nobody said that, but I'm just saying, like, that ain't it. Like, that's just not it. Like, oh wait, how do I have insufficient items for the challenge? I thought that was a challenge. Okay, I guess one challenge is free and one challenge is paid. Okay, I see what you're saying. Saying Triple D Invoker, Nani, my boy. Haven't you seen episode 1 of YTDan Game King? Did you see it, my boy? With the Triple D Invoke combination, that's why it was evil, boy. It was evil. Evil. Again, that's more stuff I want to work on. Like, you know, I can't work on that while I'm streaming and trying to cut that shit up and to edit it and trying to plan for future content. I can't do it all. And that's the realization I came to a few months ago, and I was actively working to get around it, but honestly, baby and COVID and everything else happened, threw everything off. I got to hire somebody, was working together, it was going pretty good, and at the end of the day, that expired. So you know, I'm in the space where I'm like, all right, well, I honestly said, well, maybe I don't need an editor. Maybe I can do it on my own. And you saw my video production over the last month. And honestly, if I look on my channel real quick, let me see. Look on the YTDan channel. I think I made like a handful of videos, like maybe 10 videos last month or less. As I look on here, let me see. Look on my channel. Let me see. As I look through here, there's quickly looking. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I made 8 videos last month. 8 videos on a video platform. It's not helping me. But I did like 30 live streams or something like that. I did like over like 30 something live streams or something like that. I don't remember how many, but I did a lot of live streams. And I was like, if I could just, you know, get somebody to do the videos for me, I'll be straight. Now that I'm consistent on my streams, you know. So it's just, you know, it's just a matter of time before that all gets worked out, my boy, honestly. So I did daily 4 duels at stage 2. So it's got 10K, and the sad thing is like no orbital. Yeah, I didn't get orbital either, and I was actually, real talk, I was demotivated playing in the fucking KC Cup because I knew that I was not gonna get a fucking orbital. I knew I wasn't gonna get it. Cause all those other times I didn't get orbital and I got nothing but mystical elf, and I was like, why even try? I literally was like, I don't care. And all I wanted was an orbital, and real talk, that's not even a good orbital. They holding back on orbital. You know what's a better orbital out there? They playing us. They playing us for fools, chumps, giving us a scam. I had no idea there was a better orbital out there, but there is. And they're out there playing us like the orbital that they were dangling in front of our face is like the best orbital. It's not the best orbital. It's the ass orbital, actually. So, I don't know. How do you have 2 orbital? How? That's not even possible. How? You know what I got? You know what I got? I got 2 packs with 2 mystical elves back to back. That's what I got. I got 4 mystical elves. 4. 4. There's no way. Show me pull them out. Pull them out right now. I want to see them. Pull them out. Put them on the table. I want to see them. Do both orbitals. I want to see it. I want to see 2 orbitals. Say 2. I want to see it. That's some bullshit. That's some bullshit. I literally got 4 mystical elves back to back out of them packs. And I think I pulled 1 of the 2 on stream. That's some bullshit. There's no way you have to, or there's no way. There's no way. I don't want to say that you're lying, but I can't believe for the sake of my own soul that you have 3? No. Where did you come from? What the hell? How? How do you have 2? How do you have 3? I got 4 mystical elves, my boy. 4. Y'all out here playing. You lying. You ain't got no 3 or 4. You can't. You can't. You can't do this. You can't do this. If you have 3 and 4, if you have 2 and 3 orbital, and I have 0 orbital and 4 mystical elf, that's a bigger shade throw than not inviting your boy to the virtual Kaiba duel, my boy. You can't. I don't believe you. Nah. You ain't that. I doubt it. Nope. Nope. I do not believe you, sir. Like 3 orbital don't exist. Ignore them. That's what I'm saying. I don't believe you. I do not believe you. I can't believe it. I cannot believe this. I cannot. If somebody, and even if you got 2 or 3, you don't even need the 1. That's bullshit. Like, that's some bullshit. I hate random drop bullshit. God damn. I hate random drops so much. That's some bullshit. That is bullshit. I mean, if you got it, good for you. Congratulations. But that's some bullshit, bro. That is some bullshit. You can't. Nani? How am I not hearing these super chats? Maybe because I've been, okay, admittedly, I've been fucking with the settings again. Your boy's been messing with the settings yet again. So forgive me, because I'm probably not getting the cling, cling, cling like I normally get in my ear. I did not hear it. However, I did get another $10, my boy, from the boy Adam. He says, let's get Sylvan Exceeds and Mount Sylvia. Mount Sylvia? That's spicy? What's that? Let me look this shit up real quick. Hold on a second. Mount Sylvia. This shit. Here, auto duel. Handle my light. Looks like Mount Sylvia is a real place. Mount Sylvia. Let's see. Mount Sylvania. Okay. You can send one plant monster from your hand or face up on the field to the graveyard. Choose one Sylvan card from your deck and place it on top of the deck. You can only use the effect of Mount Sylvia once per turn. During your opponent's end phase, you can excavate the top card of your deck and if it's a plant monster, send it to the graveyard. Otherwise, place it at the bottom of your deck. So basically, you can choose any card you want and put it on the top of your deck, and during your opponent's end phase, activate the effect to throw some shit off the top of the deck. That's kind of spicy. I can see them putting this in Duel Links. That's definitely a Duel Links card, for sure. That's definitely a Duel Links card. So, bro, I checked my cards, and I have 2 Orbital 7. I'm about to flip. You lucky that all of this is my shit, okay? You lucky all this is my shit and I don't want it broken. I would flip this table over if it was yours, but it's mine. So I'm just gonna say, you know what? You're a nice table and I love you. You're some good equipment and I appreciate you. Don't break on me. I need you to hang in there. Oh, I'll show the deck again, my boy, if you want to see it. It's your standard triple D fare, but in the place of, I mean, honestly, I mean, think about it like this. In the place of Forbidden Lance, which I normally run at 2 or 3, you're running 2 Alistairs. So, you know, and this card would be like some other tech card. So basically, outside of the tech card and my 2 Lance, which I normally play in this deck setup, I normally play like this. And then maybe like a Karibo or something. It's always something different, a Necro Valley or something. Instead, I'm running less the 2 Lance and plus the 2 Alistair and the Invocation. Now, honestly, the Invoke monsters, my thought on this, I'm using the Purgatorio and I'm using the dark one, the Caligula. But real talk, I mean, you really don't need this, and Purgatory is just a good beast. So I would maybe run Magelenica, but you want to have a dark option to go into anyway, so it's kind of like but real talk, not needed. You really just need to have the Purg in here for after you play your DV Flame Genghis, and then you want to maybe have a Magelenica. Real talk. And then you could honestly take out the Armides and add in a second Alexander or a second Beowulf. But if it was me, I would just probably drop this and then throw in the Magelenica. As I'm talking about it right now, I mean, that's just what I'll do. Just throw in the Magelenica because you're not using any 2 limits here. So, you know, you still got a space open. So, do you really need the Dark Fusion? Not really, but all your monsters are dark. So if you want to use this effect and recycle the thing and move Alistair out of the banished into the deck and da 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 da. You want to do all that shit, but then you probably need to have this guy. But the deck is not focused on invoke, so meh. Meh. Honestly, I don't really feel like it's like the best deck for sure. Like I think Alistair, I think quote unquote invoked Triple D is definitely a situational deck to play, and right now this ain't the situation, my boy. The decks are kind of dead on fire. Like there's not a lot of fire decks out there, and even the ones that play a couple random fire monsters, I mean,
you better not waste my
you'd be
time
better off
holding
playing
back.
something different or digging deeper into the Triple D strategy. I don't think Alistair is like the best card, but but Alistair is amazing tech. Like, he's a great hand trap. Like 1,000-point boost to any fusion is busted, because your opponent's not going to see that coming, because basically I look at him as an honest, and I use the invocation because, you know, you can sometimes use invocation to summon your Triple D fusions, but outside of that, I look at Alistair as an honest that just boosts 1,000 points. That's kind of how I see it, or where my brain is at when I'm using this beast. So have you tried Sylvans with Book of Moon and Book of Tayu? I used to play it with Book of Tayu back in the day. I haven't tried it recently, my boy, honestly. I have not tried it recently. Because I realized the train exceeds would be bad in Duel Links. I don't think that they'll put trains in Duel Links, my boy. The rank 10 bananas, they're not gonna do that. Fire King is kinda good, but that's the problem. There's a lot of stuff that's in Duel Links right now that's kinda good, and we didn't used to get. Like, that's the funny thing about Duel Links, real talk. Oh, look at him, invoke. But that's the funny thing about Duel Links, right? There's a lot of Purgatorio hitting for 69. I didn't know you could do that, my boy. Ah, look at that. Look at that. I didn't know you could do it. Look at it. Look at it. No, the Invoke Beast. He can smack for 69. Nobody told me that he could do such things. Look at this. He's like, fuck, 69 damage. No, you're not supposed to be able to do that. Damn. You weren't supposed to have the power. But anyway, there's a lot of okay, mediocre, and kind of good decks. There's a lot of them. And that's the weird thing about Duel Links. It's like, it's so many things that you could play, but there's a bunch of things that you better play. and that be Duel Links. Come on. Come on. You gotta come out of those pants, boy. Come over here. Hold on a second. Like scoop. Dog out here making a mess. Dog. Oh, dog. Said Doodoo deck is best deck. Doodoo deck is doing pretty good. Did y'all hear about the remote duels deck? The rogue deck that actually was clapping cheeks in remote duels. The Subterra deck that was getting the fuck in there. Heard about that Subterra deck clapping cheeks. That actually made me want to play Subterra. People were telling me that Subterra was clapping in the KC Cup too, because it was doing really good against Blue Eyes, and a lot of decks was having trouble with it. I could see that for sure. Said I want a flip archetype like Subterra, my boy, Or you mean like man-eater bug? Because, I mean, we got crawlers. You want some crawlers?
You until there's
Thanks to the yeah.
Here I go.
Kaiba just told this young teen. Kaiba tells Teen, I will destroy you until there's nothing left. And Teen replies, heck to the yeah! Damn it, Kaiba. Kaiba, you're not supposed to be destroying these young teens out here. Kaiba's like, hell yeah, I'm clapping these teens all day. No, Kaiba! You're not supposed to be doing that. He's like, hell yeah, I'm clapping these teens. I'm like, no, Kaiba. No! He's like, yes. And you, Kaiba? Oh, I'm all up in the mic again.
Fusion Summit.
See, I gotta get used to that, not getting all up in the mic. I gotta get used to that shit.
Activate my monster's effect.
Cause the mic is better now, so I gotta try to not be all up in it. Or at least gotta be close enough to it, not to, so it doesn't be loud as fuck. The karma cut is clapped by counter trap and wiretap. So if you use Yubel Fire King wiretap, wiretap, boy, you ain't playing wiretap no more. You playing 7 Tools of the Bandit in your shit, my boy. Shad Dolls. Oh, well, that's true. I guess that is a flip deck. Yeah, that's true. Oh man, they're not gonna put Winda in Duel Links. I don't think they're gonna put Winda. Diego, my boy. I'm glad that you came back, my boy. You said she a freak. Hold on, what did she have to say? Oh damn. Cause I auto duel, she had nothing to say. All she had to say was, oh, Kaiba was like, ah. Actually, Kaiba does strike me as somebody. Kaiba strikes me as somebody. Kaiba's all up in those guts, and they're like, yes, Kaiba, yes, Seto, don't stop. And he's like, no one commands Seto Kaiba. I have already finished, and you will not get the satisfaction you desire. Let's go, Mokuba. And walks the fuck out. Yes, Mokuba was in the room the entire time. And the music plays as he walks out the fucking room. Kaiba, this child is yours. Blue eyes, white dragon, burst of sudden. Fuck, Kaiba, damn. Damn. Actually, it's a lot of interesting fanfic stuff out there about Kaiba. Like different types of theories about if he's alive or dead after Dark Side of Dimensions. It's all kinds of cool stuff like that. That's right, let's go, Mokuba. Okay, big brother. But are you finished smashing these hoes? Shut the fuck up. Let's go. Let's go, Mokuba. But are you finished smashing these hoes? No. Why does he sound like Toad all of a sudden? Do you finish smashing these hoes?
My monster's effect.
Quiet, Mokuba.
Join me.
Can you imagine if Kaiba and Yugi go to the strip club? I would love to watch the interactions. Like, what happens if Kaiba and Yugi go to the strip club? And then they say, here comes Winda! And then the lights get dark, the smoke comes up, the spotlights beam onto the pole, and then Taya comes spinning down. to the bleach battle theme. If you wanna see some action, satisfaction. And then Kaiba looks at Yugi, goes, Yugi! And Yugi looks at Kaiba like, oh. I'm terrible. Somebody draw that shit up. Somebody, artists in the chat, draw that shit up. That would be some fun. Taya! No! Taya's like, you better not say anything. Like that time you're working at the hamburger shop, anime punch on the head, dong, get a big lump. Actually, that would be hilarious. I would love to watch a YouTube video of some shit like that. That would be fucking funny. And like, Taya, why are you here? It's like, well, I'm trying to get my dance career started, Yugi. That shit ain't cheap, since you ain't paying for it. But Taya, I'm trying my best. I have a new indie game. It's being crowdfunded right now. Crowdfunding isn't paying the bills, Yugi. And Kaiba's like, Yugi, I think I gotta go, but before I leave, you mind whipping out the Pharaoh so I can have a quick duel? Damn it, Kaiba! I thought you said you didn't like me just because of my connection to the Pharaoh. And no, I promise, Yugi. I just want to get one quick game in. We don't even have to do 2 out of 3. You see, I brought my whole deck. What do you mean you brought your deck to a strip club, Kaiba? Yeah. I don't go anywhere without my deck. Let's go, Mokuba. Big brother, I wasn't supposed to be in here. I've seen too much. Let's go, Mokuba. Here I come, big brother. He has the whole briefcase. He's got the briefcase with him. He's got the entire briefcase. He's got the full briefcase. What's in the briefcase? Who fucking knows? It's a dual disc system. Can you imagine? Kaiba get pissed at the stripper in the strip club, and he challenged the stripper to a duel. So he throws the dual disc up on stage. She picks it up. That's cool. What deck does a stripper play? I don't know. All the decks. The biggest deck. No! Stripper plays pole position. GG, no read. The stripper plays the deck plays pole position. There you go. Stripper plays pole position. Like Taya started the OnlyFans. No! Can you imagine that call? Joey, Yug, I don't mean to alarm you, but it looks like Taya just opened up an OnlyFans. And it's only $5. I already subscribed. You can't do that. Why not? It is OnlyFans. And I am a fan. And I do have only $5.
Fusion summon.
You know, it'd be real funny. They open up an OnlyFans. Serenity. Serenity! I didn't go to Duelist Kingdom and nearly lose my soul to a shadow game with an eccentric card game creator. For you to get your site back just so you can use it to type in a username and password so that you can start an OnlyFans. Joey, I've been blind for my entire life and I never went to school. I don't have education or any other skills. How do you expect me to take care of myself? Well, why did you find the most expensive surgeon in the world to bring my site back? You won like $8 million and you spent $7,999,099 plus tax to get my eyes fixed. You still paying on the loan, homie, on the tax. You still paying. Come on, Serenity. You know it's been hard ever since we left the hood of Neo Domino Whoopity-Doo City. Yugi, can your boy get a quick duel in? Kaiba, I told you, I'm not dueling you again.
Come on out.
Damn it, Yugi.
Special summon.
I just imagine Kaiba is popping up out of like all the random places. Like Yugi goes to take the garbage out. Kaiba pops out the garbage can. Yugi, it's time to duel. It's like, well, fuck, Kaiba. I mean, come on, man. Not right now. It's 3 a.m. Why are you taking out garbage at 3 a.m.? Why are you in my garbage can at 3 a.m.? You've won this match. Closes the garbage can lid. Yugi opens it up. Kaiba's gone. Huh? It's like, what? He said, so you want to win the mini box? I think we already had that trash. Honestly, man, I want them to put some spicy new exceeds in the game that's like super generic. Anybody can play. Power creeps the current meta. Oh shit. Spooked the shit out of me. Nani? You're a stripper. What deck do you play? And I mean, what kind of unless, you know, you are a stripper of the male variety, then I am not interested. Because, you know, that's not my thing. However, I will destroy you. But actually, since we're on the subject of strippers, back in the day when YTDan was working at the legendary cell phone store, I used to work in a town, because in Detroit there's like, it's very weird. When you get to the main city street, right? There's three things, right? There's three cities, okay? There's the Highland Park, which is like used to be really high class because that's where all the jobs was. All the jobs left, went overseas. City became destitute. This is a city within a city. So Highland Park, imagine all this microphone top being Highland Park, but the left side being Detroit and the right side being a suburb. Detroit changed the rules on strip clubs and strippers and said that you can't come to the strip club and touch a stripper or be close to a stripper. Basically, they had social distance rules for the strip club, okay? So that was the rule. That was the law. They passed a law saying you can't touch them. They can't touch you. They got to be 6 feet away at all times. I'm like, are you trying to kill the stripping industry? I was not a stripper going dude at all, but this was big news in the city. I'm working at the cell phone store that's in the suburbs, okay? So the strippers from the city that's here come to the suburb cell phone store. I'm fixing cell phones. So while I'm fixing phones, people tell me their life story. The stripper girl is telling me how upset she is that all these Detroit strippers is coming to Highland Park and is usurping her territory. And she was telling me how she was getting in arguments and fight with these Detroit strippers because the Detroit strippers are left and came to Highland Park because they know that why would you go to a strip club if you gotta be social distance to the stripper? You might as well go to you might as well hit that up. You know what I'm saying? So they had to go to Highland Park. It was a controversy, man. It was a controversy. You literally made me go back to them days, my boy. that was some interesting times, my boy. That was some interesting times. I ain't gonna lie. And they all used to go to the suburban Sprint store to get their phones fixed because basically there was no other store that fixed phones in the area for any of the three cities. So if anybody needed their phone fixed, they had to come here. And it was off of a freeway too, so it was just basically like the spot. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, people come there to pay their bill and all kinds of crazy shit. So, you know, it was just an interesting thing that was going on. Like, people don't come into, I mean, does any of you go to a Sprint store or a T-Mobile store or any kind of store to pay your phone bill? I doubt it. I'm pretty sure you go online. But back in my day, people used to literally go. This man, hold on a second. This man used polymerization and fused into zombie warrior using a skull servant and a battle warrior, and attacked into Alistair and got hit by fucking Forbidden Lance. Damn it, dog. Damn it. You didn't have to do him like that. Damn. Damn. That was rude as fuck. That was rude. You did not have to do my man like that. That was rude as fuck, bro. Nani? Are you about to die? You are gonna die. Bruh. How are you gonna lose? No. You really lost in the skull bones? Damn. Clapped. So you facing a future meta deck right now? What? How's that gonna? Well, I mean, I can see how it could become meta, but I mean, is it really gonna do it like that? Is they really gonna let them bone servants go bananas?
Yu-Gi-Oh!
They had to turn me off, my boy. So which one's R3? I'm not sure what R3 is. What's R3, my boy? See, told you. Bone Daddy deck win. Shit, when I come up out the graveyard, apparently. Damn. All right, now I'll have a crack at him. Look at him. He's like, yeah. This looks like a place where you'll find a skull servant, my boy. Honestly, real talk though. If I ran into a skull servant, I would probably be terrified. I'm pretty sure he's standing like 6 feet tall. He's just a bone. I'm pretty sure he goes like, yeah, yeah. Why is there no music? Why are they getting all ominous? That's weird.
I activate my monster.
The music just died. The spooky skeletons are about to run a fucking muck, and the music goes away. Let me fucking get serious, my boy.
Fusion summon.
Let me get fucking serious, my boy, because apparently they're like, boy, you about to get your cheeks clapped. Apparently, that's what they're saying. They're like, boy, you are about to fucking die. Like, what? Like, yes. You are about to lose your life, homie. Do you not understand? Like, no. Why? What? Excuse me? Skull servant is serious, my boy. Like, what the fuck? Oh, I fucking wasn't supposed to do that shit. Skull servant got me tripping. I was not supposed to do that. I'm pretty sure you can't mess this up. I'm pretty sure you can't mess this up. I know Skull Servant gonna be strong as fuck after this, but I mean, I know he's gonna be big as hell. Guess I'll take this. Let me take a look at this. We got a bunch of crap. Oh, I don't got the dark one in here anymore. Ugh. Let me.
I activate my monster's effect.
Yes, I'm gonna destroy this. I'm gonna change this to defense. Actually, no, I can activate. Oh no, I can't do that. Oh, I thought I could. He's gonna swing back at me with a butt ton of damage, and then like clap my cheeks. Oh, but I could toot tribute. But I mean, why not? Because after I do my smacky, attacky, the duel is over. All right, final wave, Thick King, 2,000. So I didn't kill all his boys, so now he's not super strong. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Ooh,
My turn.
that's bad.
I draw. I activate my monster's effect.
The music started back up, man. I'm just pointing that out. The music started back up. They were like, all right. They were like, well, boys, it's clap time. All right. I'll have to summon a different dimension king.
Here it comes. Fusion summon.
All right, place him right there in the middle. It's clap time. All right.
You'll see how much stronger
Actually,
I am than you.
69.
Nowhere left.
Take 67. All right. I don't know how the computer messed that up the first time. You said he set the poly. Oof. Yeah, I don't know how the computer messed that up the first time. Yeah, be gone. Get out of here. Criminal scum. Yeah, my boy. Said Blood Hunter. I said, I think you're talking about Totem Bird. It said, which negates spell and trap. Nani? What my boy talking about?
Fine. I have a few minutes to spare. Duel.
It would have been nice if he, as a wave 1 monster guy, if he just said like Scree or something like that. Like, he said, fine, I have a few minutes to spare. And then this monster goes, Scree! You know, the first thing I ever saw go Scree was a Skarmory on Pokemon. It was like you're playing the game and Skarmory pops up and the little text box comes up and it says SKREE Scree. I was like, I was like, is this where it's from or is this like copied? And I was like, I thought Scree was the meme. It was like Scree. That's what it should say. Anytime you summon these creatures, if they're not talking, they should be saying Scree. Seriously. Continuity, man. Continuity. Or they should be going or I don't know if you ever looked at Yu-Gi-Oh. Like, I don't know if you ever looked at Yu-Gi-Oh with a very fine-tooth comb and just pointed out all the like the random eccentricities. I got tongue tied on it. I think it's eccentricities or something like that. Basically, all the eccentric moments of the show. I don't know if you've ever like took the time to like just kind of look at that kind of stuff, but it is hilarious, like the type of stuff that you hear and see in Yu-Gi-Oh, like the random animal sound effects they make when monsters are summoned and destroyed, the cheesy little one-off remarks that side characters make, like when Battle City started and there was like a businessman walking along the street and everybody was like getting together to duel or whatever, and the businessman was like, whoa, what's going on here, Yu-Gi-Oh? What kind of bullshit is this? Like, he was really giving them shit for playing Yu-Gi-Oh, and I was like, well, damn. I was like, that's the realest this show has ever been. He was like, what kind of bullshit is this? That man did not give a fuck. He was like, oh, fucking Yu-Gi-Oh? Laughable. Just, I was like, god damn. Like, you had to treat my boy like that. They're like, yes, I did. Fuck him. Nani? Nani? Oh, that's bad.
What a mistake.
Oh, that's bad.
I activate a
What'd this do?
continuous trap.
There's water monster your opponent controls cannot be destroyed by opponent's card effects. Ooh!
My turn.
Go ahead and finish it up. So I do have every time I rewatch them. Yes, my boy. Intricacies. I can't get the word out. Like intricacies. That's like you know what's really funny? If I was typing it out and I was like intricacies, backspace, differences, unique occurrence. You ever was working on some shit for like anybody and you was typing a word and the word was spelled so bad or you wasn't too confident in it and you went to fucking change it to something simpler because you was like, you know what? Fuck it, man. like I don't need this word no more. Fuck it, bro. You know what? Let me look up the source. What? I just spelled Alphasaurus, right? What? But real talk though, I am looking forward to getting that new fire monster from this DD event, which is why I'm doing it here on the stream. Cause I want to play that in the hazy deck. That monster can attack more than once, my boy. That's pretty spicy. Say young for the new Majestic starter support. I don't know anything about that. Majestic starter support? You mean like for Duel Links or for TCG? Cause honestly, it's too much shit happening. Like it's like it's so hard to get back into TCG by yourself and online. It's like it's so much stuff out there you want to do, but you can't do everything. And then real talk, you gotta be practical and like play a good deck, because TCG is super volatile. Like if you think KC Cup is annoying, or you think playing a ladder is annoying in Duel Links, you might not be ready for TCG, because you're gonna have to deal with everything under the sun plus the meta in TCG. And especially if you go to like a local, ain't no telling what you're gonna come up against, man. Because I remember going to locals and I played against my friend's he told me it's called Magi Bullet, but it was called something else like once it got like translated from Japanese version, but I think it's called Magi Bullet in Japan. But he played me with that deck and I thought Magi Bullet was so fucking broken, but it was just because I didn't know shit about the deck is why I was losing. But it was just busted. Basically that deck's whole gimmick is playing spells and traps from the hand, which will be an interesting concept to put in the Duel Links for sure. But when I was playing against the Magic Bullet, I was like, what the fuck is going on? And dude was just playing all these cards and getting all this advantage. I'm like, this is some bullshit. Like I was getting real disgusted. And he was like, you know, this deck is not even good. I was like, well, don't tell me that now. You've been clapping my cheeks all day. You know what? This deck is actually ass. Like, fuck my self-esteem, right? Fuck it. You don't give a damn about my self-esteem, huh? Did you know this deck is actually Boontang? No. Did you know it's actually garbage? Basically is what he did. And I was like, oh! Then I got clapped by Abyss Actors. Then I got clapped by set rotation, whatever that archetype is with the set rotation in it. Yeah. Magical Musketeers. Yes, that is what it's called. Magical Musketeers. And he was clapping me with his Magi Bullet deck, and it was just making me absolutely disgusted. I was just getting so disgusted. I mean, because it was doing all kinds of, like, if you don't know what it do and you are playing against it, you will be clapped with some silly shenanigans, honestly. Like, it is not, if you don't know what you're doing, it's not a fun deck to play against. It's not. You're just kind of like, you're just struggling. You're just like, bruh. He's like, nope. You won't need his help this time. I mean, what do you have in your deck box? What's in this deck box? Oh, this is old school blue. Look at this relic of the past. I'll play it. I'll play this relic of the past. This is so, remember this? Remember this deck? Damn. Remember this? Fuck. Damn, remember this? Crazy. Wow. I'll play it. I'll play it. Why not? I'll play it. We need to get some more points anyway. I am playing the oldest Blue Eyes. Cosmo, Brian, Snipe Hunter. Honestly, Snipe Hunter was the... No! You weren't supposed to leave a brownstone of legend down there.
To try my best.
What are you doing?
It's my turn.
What are you doing? We got some tissue in here, boy. This man just dropped. He said new main box next week. All right, let me. Yes. Hello. Yes. 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 JP Morgan. Yes. Yeah, another loan. It's a new main box. It's very expensive. Yes, yes. 99.999% interest. Well, these are troubling times. I will have to accept it. Okay. Thank you very much. Goodbye. I just took out another crippling debt loan, so we'll be okay, boys. We're gonna be okay.
I guess that's about it.
We're gonna be okay.
My turn.
We're gonna be okay.
On my hand, I activate a spell.
We're gonna be okay. Wait, what?
I fusion summon a monster.
Bruh.
Okay, here goes.
That's stronger than every beast in my entire deck.
I activate my monster.
That's stronger than every beast in my entire deck.
Help me, like you helped my big bro.
about you, man.
Blue Eyes White Dragon.
This man, he be killing me. He'll drop the brownstone of legend, be sitting right over it. I'll look down at him and he'll just move and be like, hey, brownstone of legend, my boy. Like, what are you doing?
Summon a monster. I activate my
What are
monster.
you doing? Stop. Now that's old school. That's old school. That's old school. All right, please wait while I begin to get this brownstone of legend situation under control. Come back here, boy. Come back here, boy. Chewing on your red bone. All right, here I go. Spellbinding tissue. This is brownstone of legend. Thank you, dog. Appreciate ya. All right. You said what TCG? Nani? You said it's the stinky stone. All right, I shall return. Oh. Alright. Nani? He says Taya started an OnlyFans. my boy. Did I think I acknowledged that comment. I'm pretty sure. Oh yeah, I did. I laughed really hard about that. Here, order for you, my son. Order for me as well. I got a carpet down here. This man drops them, and I mean he drops them like anime cartoon ones too. It'd be like wah wah. Actually, it looked just like I just saw the monster. It looks like it looks. I just saw the monster. It looks like. Hold on a second. I think I'll be able to show it to you. I think I can show it to you because I don't know what it's called. I think it's called Firegrass. I think that's what it's called. It should be a game show where you just get prizes for like knowing what the fuck card names are. Date obtained. I think it's Firegrass. 99% is called Firegrass. Yeah, Firegrass. His brownstones of legend be looking like Firegrass, my boy. You look down, it's like, what up? A fire-breathing plant found growing near volcanoes. But why does the things on the top of his head look high as hell? Is this one sentient being with the decoy headdress, or is this 3 dudes? Cause the eyes on the other side of those horn looking things. Is this 3 dudes in one? Or is this just 1 dude? Who knows? Who knows? We will never know. The double D tower. I really want them to do just one time a triple D tower and literally like pack it with the triple D. That's what I want them to do.
I'm ready to go. Let's do this. Duel.
Honestly, I don't know how Konami's gonna do pendulums in this kind of like wild. I do not know how. I don't see how they're gonna do pendulums, because pendulums are gonna be busted. Like either pendulums are gonna be busted in the sense of they can do too much, or they're gonna be whack in the sense of, depending on the cards they release, it's gonna be whack because you're gonna, you know, dump your entire hand, summon up a bunch of pendulums, and die the next turn. You're gonna have fun summoning all your shit, and you're just gonna fucking lose. It's gonna be hilarious. I'm gonna laugh at you. Not a lot, just a little. Just a little. I'm gonna pick this up with the stone.
I activate my monster's effect.
It's the stones. Let's skip pendulum and go right to links. That's an idea, honestly. But I don't think they're gonna do that. I think they're gonna do another round of Dark Side of Dimensions, real talk. I think they're gonna, I mean, not Dark Side of Dimensions, they're gonna do some other side gig is what I meant. They're gonna do some other kind of side like thing, like maybe they'll do Big 5, you know, maybe they'll do Big 5. Maybe they'll do the Seal of Orichalcos. Maybe they'll do like it's a bunch of stuff that they can do. Then they got all the stuff they gotta do for Zexal, because all those people got like Super Sentai forms. This is a lot. It's a lot of stuff that they can do. It's a lot. That's a lot. What are they doing?
Ready to lose?
Ready to lose? I remember people used to say that back in the day. They used to be funny as hell. They used to be like, ready to lose. I used to be like, bruh, you know that's cringy as fuck, right? You know that's fucking cringe, right? You just said ready to lose. You know that's fucking cringe. It's like, I'm no cringe. You are the cringe. While they're getting upset in their Crocs back in the day. Refusion. Alright, handle it, Auto Duel. Blade Skater. You're a mad monster. He's high as hell too. What's up with all these high ass monsters? Everybody, are they trying to send us messages? Why are they eyes so low? 100% down for Big 5 or Silvery Calcos. I would be down for that too. Like an enter the virtual world. I forgot what they called it. But Big 5 or Silver. I would love a penguin fucking deck with penguin fucking skills. With penguin fucking soldier. That would be amazing. Oh my God. You could be like, rock, penguins. That'd be great. Or there's a monster with 5 god dragon skills. Like they release a new skill for Yami Yugi or Seto Kaiba to summon 5 god dragon or Dragon Master Knight. I mean, so many things they could do with it. So many things. Taya could get a retrain. That would be pretty nuts. That'd be pretty nuts. So you want Cosmo? Are they gonna really put Cosmo in this game? I don't think so. Wouldn't Cosmo be too busted? Bonds Beyond Time. That's another one that they have not done that they could do. Actually, real talk, we never gonna get a Yu-Gi-Oh 1 movie. We're never gonna get it. You know why?
If you
Because we
lose,
already got
take me
all their
lightly,
shit in the game.
that's on you.
That's
I'll
low-key
take
telling
you
us we're
on.
not gonna
Duel.
get it.
It's my turn.
They already have all their shit in the game. And it's hilarious. Because nobody's playing Andro Sphinx and Sphinx to Leia except for that one dude I played on stream. And that was not fair.
Monster's effect.
Made me want to fucking scream. I'm playing Andro Sphinx and Sphinx to Leia. I'm like, oh. Golden Apple?
Here's my quick
That's old school. Speaking of old school. Speaking of fucking old school.
Here comes the mightiest dragon. Blue eyes white.
You know what card we probably never gonna get in Duel Links? Don't tell him I told you this. Emergency teleport. You're not gonna ever get it. No. Emergency teleport is not coming. This is a YTDan dream crushing ASMR. You're never gonna make it. You're about to hold the L, my boy. Just scoop it up. Scoop it all up. GG. No read. None. Yeah. Coco, I know you want to go to bed, buddy. I'm going to put you in the bed in just a few minutes, okay? I'm going to put you right in the bed in the other room, okay? Come on, sit on this one right now. And I'll put you in bed later, okay? Come on. Come on. Coco getting tired of being in the room. He's trying to go to bed. He's like walking to the door. He's walking to the door and he's looking at me like, you ready? Now he's licking my leg like, you ready to, you know, get out of here, to leave? We've been in here for a minute, my boy. Coco, I understand. I understand. He's like, I'm ready to go. I'm like, okay. I feel you. Actually, Coco been getting really old recently. He's been getting, I mean, not getting really old, like he's been acting really old. He's been acting really tired. He's been moving really slow. He's been kind of just kind of ho-hum around. And at first I thought he might have been depressed and just upset about the baby and stuff, which I think honestly, yes, he was for a little while, or maybe he still is, but they seem to have become friends, which I don't really know how to describe to you. But Coco went from 100% ignoring baby and not caring when baby cries to, if baby cries, he barks, and if he's not in his pen, he'll get out and walk over to baby, try to see what's up. Or if he is on the floor and baby's on the floor, he'll walk up to baby and try to lick the baby, you know. So I can kind of tell that he's kind of getting up there. And right now Coco is damn, I think he's 11 and a half now, so he's getting kind of up there. He's getting kind of old. That sucks. I try not to think about it, but he is getting old. He's getting very old. He's getting very old. So especially for him and his condition, he's starting to get up there. So it's a little sad to think about, but you know, he's living a good life. Steaks and lobsters every day for this dog. The equivalent in dog food. Steaks and lobsters. Every day. I make sure that he has the best life I can possibly provide for my doge. Unfortunately, can't go outside. I really wish he could go outside right now. It's just damn cold for him. But the other day he was outside messing around in the snow. He had a little fun. But his little back legs don't work, so it makes it hard for him to get around, you know? So your wish list for cards are so funny. Yeah, he getting up there, man. He's getting up there, man. Damn! Hold on. Bruh. How you drop that low and you hit gold on the way down? This man was hitting all the gold. The gems was coming at him. He's like dodging every gem, my boy. Crazy. Are they gonna put shadows in Duel Links? If they put shadows in Duel Links, it will be absolutely busted. I don't think they'll put Winda in Duel Links, but if they put Winda in Duel Links, I will flip shit. I will probably flip shit because I do not want to see Winda in Duel Links. That's not gonna be. That is. Oh my god, that would not be fun. Winda in Duel Links, man. I'll be so irritated.
Let's start the game.
Because it's like we already got a bunch of crazy shit in Duel Links, and you got to build your deck to contend with everything. But then on top of that, you got Winda too. But I mean, this is a very narrow type of format, and I guess maybe Winda could work since everybody's playing Karma Cut. But damn, do we really gotta have that fight? Do we really gotta go through that? God damn. Like, is it necessary? Like, is it really necessary? This deck was effective as fuck, boy. This deck probably fucking heat. God damn. This shit fucking heat. Dang. This deck is fucking heat. I might have to retrain this. Let me see, I got a grave. This shit fucking heat. Summon, discard, special, smack. We might have to retrain this deck. It's actually kind of Spice Town. Just reminded me how spicy that was. Fucking Snipe Hunter getting in there for game, popping the whole field. You know, this shit fucking degenerate as fuck. Cosmo Brian. This shit was crazy. I'm pretty sure they would not add Winda though. They would not put Winda. They can't do Winda. If you do Winda, you've broken the game. I mean, do they care about breaking the game? Probably not. But should they break the game? Should they care? They should probably care. Actually, didn't these monsters used to have like text? Look at the ancient brain. Didn't they used to have like text and didn't they used to say stuff?
If you lose because you take me lightly, that's on you. Duel.
What? Why does the music go away every time I duel, but in the last duel it comes back?
My turn.
What I really want them to do is fucking, I don't know. Actually, I think they did release all the. Did they release all the Terra King monsters? All the like Archfiend monsters that like chess monsters. Honestly, I want them to go back and redo the chess archetype. I want to see an archetype based off of chess that's actually like good. That's what I want to see. I want to see that. I want to see an archetype based on chess that's not fucking bruh. You ain't gonna do me like this. Now that's why this deck is ass. I used to really be questioning like how the fuck was people always pulling off heads. I'm not heads. They would roll the fucking dice. They be hitting every time. I play the deck. I would discard, roll the dice, hit 6 and 1 every time. Make me furious. Good times. Good times. Good times. The monster just say ... El Shaddai win the game. No, don't do it. They say they added the invoker, so they really said, so do they really care? Damn it. That is a fair point. That is a bit of a fair point. Because it was like, Alistair was not necessary. Nobody needed Alistair. Nobody asked for Alistair. I'm pretty sure somebody asked for Alistair. Nobody needed Alistair. We did not. Actually, they didn't need Alistair the Invoker in the TCG. They didn't have to do that. You didn't have to do that. Like, they could have left that in Pandora's box. Like, some shit just is not meant to be unraveled. You know what I'm saying? Messing with dark forces that you do not understand. Leave it alone. That's what they should have did. But I would love to see a chess-based archetype. Honestly, I would love to see a Final Fantasy-based archetype if they don't already have that in Yu-Gi-Oh. or like a RP or like a RPG or video game archetype. I would love a video game archetype. Or if they made, what if they made what if they collabed with like the people who made Dark Souls and they had like a Dark Souls archetype with just Dark Souls art. That'd be pretty spicy. That would be pretty spicy. I would be down for that. Like they're like, you know what? We're gonna go ahead and team up with fucking, I don't know. We're about to collab with, I don't know, Saban. We're about to collab with Saban so we can bring Power Rangers to the to Yu-Gi-Oh, and not Super Quantum, actual Power Rangers. Like, don't do that, please don't do that. I would be mad that you didn't spend your money on anything else. Or like, what if they like collaborated with like fucking but what if they collaborated with like Attack on Titan and made like Titan cards? Like that shit would be busted. They're not kaijus, but they Titans. But you would see kaijus in the background of the Titan cards. That'd be kind of spicy. I would love for them to do some cheesy stuff like that. That'd be pretty cool. So World Legacy is an RPG archetype. Really? That's the RPG archetype? Disappointing. Disappointing. World Legacy is the archetype. Well, we can't play that right now anyway. But World Legacy is pretty I mean, it's okay. TCG style, I guess it's okay. People do kind of use it to spam. But really, that's the RPG archetype? Make another one, Konami. Make a different one.
Let's start the game.
Make another one. And actually, what Konami really needs to do is release some of those lore books in English, or put that shit on Amazon so I can fucking buy one, goddammit. Because I can't find any of those books with the lore in it. And I can't find any, I'm looking for, can I play it? Yeah. I was looking for it's like a, damn, I can't remember what it's called, but basically it's like a Yu-Gi-Oh book that they made pretty much so that you can learn all the lore and master, I think it's called Master Book or something like that. I don't remember. But you can't find it on Amazon. You can't find it anywhere else, or at least I can't find it. But I would love to buy some of those in English. It'd be great. Said Gundam. Spirals? Spiral's pretty spicy. So didn't Konami make some guy? Yeah, Tyler the Great Warrior. Yeah, that was a Make-A-Wish Foundation Dragon Ball Z character. And he was like, I mean, they put all the things on him. They gave him a Trunks-like sword. He had Goku hair. He was charging up like a Gallic gun or Kamehameha. It was called Tyler the Great Warrior. That was kind of, and no lie, that was fucking awesome. Like honestly, they didn't have to do that. They could have like not replied to that Make-A-Wish. I mean, I don't get no stuff like that. I don't imagine that, you know, I would ever get something like that. But if anybody ever sent me a Make-A-Wish wish, I would try my best to fulfill it. You know, hopefully it wouldn't get lost in the fucking multitude of emails that I'm receiving on a day-to-day basis. But if somebody sent me that, was like, my boy, I've got 1 foot on a banana peel and 1 foot in a graveyard, and my last wish is to see you in person and to clap your anime cheeks, I'll be like, I'm on my way. I will hopefully bring my anti-banana slip so that we can spend some more time together. But yeah, if I ever got one of those, I would definitely do that. I don't think, I mean, what kind of person denies those? Like pretty much nobody, right? I'm pretty sure nobody says no to that. I'm pretty sure. Almost willing to bet nobody says no to that. Cause the only person I think like John Cena does like everyone he ever gets, like always, like no matter what, I heard. But I know he does a lot of those. But yeah, if anything, John Cena is somebody you want to kind of kind of live by. If you any kind of public person and you get some shit like that, like you really should do it. But you know, that's just I don't know. It's an interesting thing. But Konami really did good for that. Like you know, and I watched Mega Capital G's video today, and he was talking about Dueling Book and how they got clapped by the third-party company. I know Konami didn't directly clap Dueling Book, or not Dueling Book, Dueling Network, but I kind of feel like that company would have reached out to Konami and was like, hey, what's up with this Dueling Book shit? And they were like, oh, it's some shit that we're just allowing to go on. And then they go, well, we're gonna clap their cheeks. Like, I wonder what happened. Did Konami say, no, don't clap their cheeks, or go ahead, or do what you fucking want, or whatever? Like, I wonder kind of what happened there. Or if Konami was even aware that it even went down at the time it went down. Like, at the initial start of this. So I'm sure they were aware afterwards. But, you know, who knows? Oh, the big announcement, my boy? Oh, well, I can actually tell you the big announcement. Here's the big announcement. I am hiring a new editor to work on the channel, to work on projects with me moving forward. And the editor that I'm targeting could be you. Could be somebody on this stream, my boy. I did not complete my parameters for the video that I'm gonna make. I'm gonna make a video, and I plan on putting it out by the end of this week to kind of give more highlights on what I'm looking for. And if you are a person that can edit and you want to make some cash money, you want to make some dollar bread pimps, because you know I'm not gonna be like, oh, edit for me for free. I mean, if you won't, but definitely want to, you know, it's gonna be a paid position. It's gonna be like, you know, pretty, I don't know, I want to give more details once it's ready. But I'm basically hiring an editor from the community, and if I can't find somebody from the community, then I'll hire somebody off of fucking Fiverr. But at the end of the day, my desire is to hire somebody from the community that knows me and my content and everything the best. Like, that's my goal. So I'm hoping that I can find that person, but who knows? But that is the huge announcement on top of the numerous upgrades that I'm working on at the moment. But basically, that's what I've been doing. That was basically the big announcement. I did mention it earlier, so maybe you did miss it. But that's the long and shorts of it, my boy. I'm hiring an editor from the community. I'm pretty sure that's been done 1,000 times by many YouTubers. But basically, I'm gonna have a nice little process. I'm not gonna interview everybody, and I might not be able to respond to each and every email, because real talk, anytime you put out something saying you're trying to, you know, you're hiring for something, it is very hard to reach back out to everybody. I am just one man, and I would imagine that there's a lot of people, you know, because honestly, editing isn't that hard, so a lot of people know how to do it. But I would imagine that it would be a ton of feedback, so I'm gonna try my best to get back to as many people as I can as fast as possible. But I know I'm not gonna be able to get back and talk to everybody. I know I'm not gonna be able to interview everybody. I know I'm not gonna be able to reply to everyone. So, you know, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna reach out and say, hey, oh, did I dig enough points? I'm gonna reach out and say, hey, I'm ready to do this thing. Who wants to be a true editor? Who wants to get in there and make a little extra cash money, dollar breads, pimps, dinero, cheese, nachos, other things that are money. Who wants to make these? And yeah, pretty much that's it. That's long stories. Says, I'm about to bring the human resources experience. Damn it!
Let's start the game.
If you combine your human resources experience with my human resources experience, we'll have to hire another person so that we can manage that human resource. Damn it. I've hired someone that knows exactly how to do my job. Fuck. I must hire another person so that we have someone to manage. What kind of business is this anyway? A maniac business! A maniac business! I can see that. I can see that. Like, okay. This is some bullshit. Take that, Josh. Get out of here. Take that, Josh. I'm gonna finish out the DD Tower. Thunder. Thunder Dragon's got a fusion spell like Red Eyes Fusion, but it's I said that all country. Red Eyes Fusion. Like Red Eyes Fusion, but it's for Thunder Dragons. Thunder Dragon's got a lot of interesting stuff. Oh, they did a terrible job on that JPEG. No, you didn't, Konami. What skill Dark Magician got all them rough edges on his head? Y'all got him looking all faded like that. Konami. You better smooth the edges on my boy. Don't be having him looking all janky. How you gonna have my man's out here looking janky like that? You gave this man HD. You gave Guardian of the Labyrinth the HD fucking treatment. But skilled Dark Magician get the booty jagged MS Paint cutout. You ain't shit for that. That's some bullshit. I would be mad as hell if you did that to my ever faithful companion, skilled Dark Magician. It's terrible.
I'm ending my turn.
The Queen's double. Oh, that's some bullshit. I'm mad they did that to him. So I used the email. I used the email in the description, but I haven't heard back, and it's like early 2000 and early 2020. He said that's why I asked. Nani, let me see what you asked. This is how does someone get in contact with you at YTDan Duel Links? Honestly, the YTDan Duel Links email is my best email, but like for this like application process, basically, I'm gonna make a new email. I'm gonna make a new email because honestly, it's like I don't know when this happened. But at some point between Amiibo and right now, my name got on a list, and people are just with them emails. And honestly, you don't know if it's scams or bullshit or what. And it's like, and sometimes people ask me for special requests or things like that and be like, you should look at this or whatever. And it's like, and I do it a lot of the times, you know, but it's just time consuming. I try my best to like reach out to people and get back to them, but it's honestly just, it's a bit overwhelming. Not to say don't send me anything, but I'm saying like I try my best to get back to people, and it's just hard to get back to people, which is, you know, which I know that sucks, and that's kind of like honestly a pitiful excuse, but at the end of the day, I am human and only one man. Look at this. Look at the JPEG. Look at how they did my man. Look at this. Why is it all jagged? Look at this shit. What is this? What is this? He got a bolt in his head? What the fuck? Like, look at this. All right, he has a bolt in his head right here. That's cool. But look at this. Where the other one at? Look at it. Jagged ass cut. They managed to cut the bolt out on the left, but they left the one on the right. That's just ghetto. Why they do my man like this? Why they got him looking all crunchy? I'm just saying. They have to have him look crunchy now. That's all I'm saying. They have to have him looking crunchy. And honestly, I be on my Twitter, but I'm bad at the Twitter. I'm bad. Like, I was on top of Twitter every day, real talk, before COVID, because my day-to-day life had me just out in the world, and I had to use Twitter. But once I was kind of back at home again, working from home and not going anywhere, I kind of got off of Twitter. And I got an Instagram too that I barely use that I'm trying to get better at. But god damn, this is kind of hard to get on. It's just hard to kind of get into that shit. It's like, because in my mind, it's like if I'm gonna, it's like I can't just casually use Twitter or Instagram. It's like, in my mind, I keep thinking I have to like use it. Like I gotta like use it to the advantage of my YouTube channel and online pursuits. And every time I just look at it, it's just like, I'm like, I just fucking can't be bothered, honestly. It's too much. It's too much. Like when I look at my phone, it's like full of notifications that like, look at it right now. Look at it right now. It's like, look at it. It's all Discord, baby. Look at the baby. He's like,
It's my turn.
So the notifications be killing me, my boy. And then Discord, don't even get me started on that. I got like, I don't know. It's way too many messages on my Discord. Like, oh my God. Fucking Reddit, way too many messages. It's like, it's just tons of messages from all these people. And like some people honestly are just saying, yo, what up, bro? Appreciate you. Respect your content. Glad you out here. A lot of messages are that, but then a lot of the other messages are requests. And I really want to fulfill the requests, but I can't fulfill all the requests. You know what I'm saying? So I feel bad when I can't fulfill the requests. So I just kind of try not to look at them. Because it's like, if I don't see it, then I'm not going to hold myself accountable. If I hold myself accountable, then I'm going to be forced to try to do an action. It's just a lot. See, I mute most of my Discord. I didn't even know you could do that. I just deleted the fucking app. Like, the only reason I brought it back is because I was playing Omega. And when I'm playing, why is I'm sitting over? Oh, because the Coco's right here. The only reason I was, because I just looked at myself and I realized I've been chilling over here in this corner for so long. Like, I really want you to see that plug right there. But the only reason I turned it back on, it was to play Omega. And when I turned it back on, it's bloom, bloom, bloom. But honestly, I need to be using it better. I saw this thing the other day. Somebody, I guess now, I'm about to literally jump into the thing I'm about to tell you about. But some young 20-something was writing some article about 30-year-old boomers. And I was like, you can't be a fucking 30-year-old boomer. And then I guess, I'm like, well, I'm like, if you're really gonna fucking stretch the term of boomer, and you stretch it to outside the age demographic in which it's describing, and choose to wrap it around a millennial, if you want to, I guess, yeah, you can say it's a 30-year-old boomer. Guess he didn't have anything else to write about. But when I think about how I look at Discord and it just makes me go, I don't even want to fucking bother with it, and all the kids just fucking love Discord, I'm like, yeah, I guess I'm a fucking 30-year-old boomer. Because I just can't be bothered with Discord. I hate it so much. It's too much going on. Just send me a message or no. like put in like some shit or no. I don't need to get everybody's message popping up on my shit constantly. YouTube popping up on my shit constantly. I turn off the notifications, but then I turn off the notifications and I want to see what's going on my channel, so I turn them bitches back on, turn them back on. Hey, did you know somebody uploaded? Yes. Like, I'll tell you honestly, my phone explodes. My phone explodes at 8 in the morning, at 12 in the afternoon, 8 at night, and fucking midnight. Because that's when all the YouTubers upload their shit at the same fucking time. They got all their stuff scheduled, and all their content comes in at once, and all the notifications come in at once. And you know what's irritating about that?
The data never lies.
All these YouTubers send their shit at 8 o'clock. I'm like, damn, These motherfuckers way more organized than me.
Turn is complete.
My turn.
So part of it is like, but the other part is like, ugh. So yes, I guess I'm a 30-year-old boomer when it comes to that shit. But goddamn, I want to go outside, live my life again. Cause I'm literally dying in the fucking dark in this fucking house. I need to get out into the wilds and begin again. So that I can post my number right now. Nani?
Your first mistake was thinking you could win.
Your phone number, boy. Don't do it. Like, Discord can be really useful for a lot of things. You like just don't clog up notifications. Honestly, yeah, I know that. Since everybody's moved to Discord, I just have to use it. I've been creeping on Discord, honestly, just kind of learning the ways of Discord and just reading conversations and just being around as a phantom. But I just don't participate in anything. I'm a lurker on Reddit and I'm a lurker on Discord. Can you be a lurker on Discord? Yeah, I guess I am a lurker. I'm a lurker on Discord. I'm a lurker on Reddit. I'm a lurker on Instagram. I don't really post a lot of content. Like, the only reason I have content up on Instagram or Twitter is because a lot of that stuff is like they're tied to each other. So it's like, you know, you kind of just get it, you know?
Everything about you.
And honestly, I can't turn my notifications off completely because I know I need the shit. That's the problem. It's like, I know I need it. Trying to get these motherfucking points. But honestly, I'm pretty sure I'll get to a point where I just like don't care about any of that stuff. But honestly, it's when you don't have an editor and you got stuff you want to do plus projects. Like, I got a bunch of projects like down that I don't have time for because I don't have an editor and I gotta worry about the day-to-day functions of my YouTube channel. So a lot of that comes into play for just taking my mental bandwidth, and then after all that shit is fucking gone, I gotta do what I gotta do, and I need some hope on it. I just straight up need some hope. That's all. I need some hope, and I can't go to my lovely wife and say, lovely wife, would you mind doing some YouTube shit for me? Because she's got her own shit plus baby. She living here. You know what I'm saying? So it's just me. And maybe one of you.
I'm ready to go. Let's do this.
Possibly.
Duel.
So, Dad, what do you think about the alternative costumes for characters in PvP? Would you buy Duel Links loot boxes? If they put an alternative costume in motherfucking Duel Links. Nani? Jesus Cristo. My stand. Jesus Cristo. Oh my God. Noah, your mighty arc may have brought you this far, but do you really think you could defeat me and my 4 white doves? My stand can defeat any opponent. Jesus Cristo. Because he's turning the other cheek, my boy. All right, let me get back into this. Jesus Cristo. He donated $10 with a blessing. Thank you, my boys. Says, hey, what's good, Dan? He said, hope you and the fam and the baby are doing well. Says, keep up the good work, man. I would say keep on, my man. He says, glad I can be a part of the community. I appreciate you, Jesus Cristo. That shit would be hilarious, though. I would love to see the fucking stand of Jesus Cristo. Artists in the chat, make the stand, my boy. Jesus Cristo. Make the black preacher hold the Bible like this. Make the black preacher hold the Bible like this with the JoJo pose with like the hand like this or something. And then Jesus Cristo is like My Jesus Cristo will turn the other cheek. Oh my God, that'd be actually hilarious. Oh my God, that would be so fucking funny. Oh my God, that would be so damn funny. I would be laughing my ass off. Jesus Christ. What? Actually, I thought that shit was funny when I was back in the day. I was watching Family Guy, and God was hitting on some lady at the bar, and something happened, and somebody, and something was on fire, and God said, "Jesus Christ!" And he said, "What?" He said, "Get the truck, get the Escalade. We're out of here." Damn it, you son of bruh. Get the Escalade. We're out of here. I'm like, okay. I'm like, yeah, God would drive an Escalade. Y'all remember the Escalade? That was a nice ass truck. But they don't have those no more because they some gas guzzling monsters. But it was a nice truck back in the day. I never, never had one. Never knew anybody who had one. But that was a hood famous ass motherfucking truck back in the day. Noah, get the boat. I can't get the boat. It's too far away. Step back. My stand can get the boat. Jesus Cristo. Actually, that would be crazy because Jesus Cristo, he doesn't punch people. He only turns the other cheek. He smacks the shit out of you, so you turn the other motherfucking cheek. Every time. God damn. You fool. I know Jesus Christ is a man of peace. Your Jesus Cristo is no match for my Beelzebub. Pow! Oh! Shit! It'd be like one of them world champion slaps. Like y'all seen the world champ slap competition. Smack you so damn hard, make you question your fucking existence. I don't know if you ever seen them slap competitions. Them dudes gotta present their fucking face for another grown ass, big ass man to slap. And they be like, no, it'd be like,
I've studied everything about you. Because the real duel begins before the duel.
boom! I'm done. I'm done.
It's my turn.
I'm done.
I draw.
I'm done. I can't do that shit, bruh. Them dudes be getting the shit smacked out of them. Like,
A monster.
and then the one dude gets smacked like, and then if I smack the shit, if I go first, I do not want to be the go first dude on the smack contest, and I did not knock him the fuck out because I don't want to get smacked back by the man who withstood my 100% full power smack, and it was nothing to him, and I'm like, fuck. And then when the dude come back with the second smack, it's like, oh, and then the dude just be like, bruh, and they just fold up and crumble. It's terrible. But of course they don't do that anymore because COVID. Well, I mean, I'm pretty sure that they figured something out. Smack the mask off this man. Oh my God. Fucking slap attack. That's exactly how Jesus Cristo slap will come through. Like, actually, that would be the most funniest fucking shit. Jesus Cristo! They're like, what is he doing? And Jesus Cristo's going. And then the person's explaining, Jesus Cristo is sizing up your face to turn the other cheek. Then, you hands all the way back. Blow! God damn. Getting smacked is not cool, man. They still do it in Russia. No. Bruh. Computer be tripping. Oh. 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 Bruh. 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 There you go. Finish him up. Thank y'all. Alright, we're paid. Thank y'all. So I think you can surrender after getting the first smack. You can't go all the way to the smack tournament and scoop because you afraid to get smacked. You gotta get smacked on principle now. Like, you went through the trouble of entering the slap tournament, you gonna scoop before getting slapped? No, you can't do that. You can't do that. You can't scoop before getting slapped, man. You gotta get slapped. Like how do you look? You go back home. Your wife's like, "How'd you do, honey?" For some reason she didn't go. And you're like, "Well, I lost." And you're like, "You lost? What happened?" "Well, I slapped the shit out of my first contestant, and he seemed to be 100% unfazed. So, you know, what happened next? I scooped. I didn't want to get fucking smacked back. I mean, he was rocking the fucking stando, Jesus Christo, and I didn't want to get fucking smacked, so I scooped." She's like, "Ah, God. How do I marry the most beta of all alphas?"
You haven't beaten me yet. My turn.
Like, I don't know. Oh, my boy Jesus Christo has donated 2 bones. He said, "Dan just said that Jesus Christo." He said, "Made my night." He says, "Can I bother you to give me one more big Jesus Christo for me? God bless." Okay, I'll do it. I'm like, "My stando, Jesus Christo." Actually, yes, that's the pose. He does it in with his hand. Yes. Oh my God. I wish I was an artist. I could draw. Well, I used to draw back in the day, and then I tragically lost all. Damn, that's fucked. That's fucked up. Damn. Repressed memory came back. Fuck. Damn. That's fucked up. Basically, I remembered that I used to draw like anime shit all the time, and I was honing that skill for a long time until a fateful day where my younger brother got upset with me for some reason and went and took all my writings and artwork and destroyed it, like ripped it up and torn it into pieces and threw it into the fucking sewers just so he could hurt me. He did that back in the day. I forgot that he did that. That's actually was some bullshit. And then of course I gave him a bunch of orders, but real talk, that actually was more damaging for my future than I actually have realized up until this moment. That actually killed my motivation for story creation and fucking and art. Damn. It only recently came back with this YouTube channel. I wonder how much my life would be different if I had never lost that motivation. Damn. Damn. Fuck. God damn, your mind is a dangerous thing. Like, I forgot all about that. Damn, that shit came back like a Vietnam flashback. Fuck. Damn. Also, he ripped up my Blackluster Soldier and threw it in there. Damn, I remembered the Blackluster Soldier though. I remembered that. I forgot about the art book and stories. Because I only got one thing left from that time, and it's in that closet. Damn. Damn. That's fucked up, man. Damn. That's fucked. My boy YZ said, "What up, Dan?" He said, "This is for the laughs tonight." It says, "And Coco, that steak on his birthday, my boy." Hey, you know what? I'll make sure he's going to get that top choice, my boy. He got in there on some ribs tonight. He was chilling on that bone today. Getting on that gristle, like, nyah, nyah, nyah. He was getting in there. But thanks for that 20 bones, my boy. I appreciate it. So we talking all deep and stuff. He said, never mind, just an idea. What was your idea, my boy? Let me go back. It says, YTDan, if you send you, it said, YTDan, if I send you my number in a donation, would you call me for an interview? Let me just set up the interview stuff to do the interviews, my boy, because I'm gonna do it all through like Discord. Honestly, I'm gonna do it all through Discord, and I'm gonna do it all through Discord or email. And basically, I'm just gonna like set up like a very small scenario, and just basically like kind of like say, here's the thing. Can you do this thing? You know, I'm just gonna put it up. I'm gonna put it up for all to see. I don't right now. I kind of have it because right now I have it in notes. I don't have it like typed up. It's just all notes. It's notes of my past experience, notes of what I want going forward, and notes of what I need. It's not in a tangible state for me to say, but I want to kind of put that out there. But you don't have to give me a donation to put your number in there or nothing like that. You can just wait until the video is made, and it's gonna have an email address and all that pertinent information to get your stuff across. This is gonna be a separate email that's gonna be clean so that I can actually get through that shit. Honestly, it's gonna be a separate email. So I gotta make another email for that because I just don't want to be bogged down with a bunch of emails in my business account with, oh God, even more emails. Just so many emails. I can't, like, I remember when I was younger actually, and I remember I thought like back in the day I used to be like, I don't never get any freaking mail. I really want some mail. And I was always like really hoping I would get some mail, and I would go to companies and ask for my birthday. And I thought like when a company like Kroger asks you for your birthday, it's because they send you something on your birthday. I thought you like get something nice on your birthday. So the only mail that I ever got was the Fox Kids magazine or the PlayStation Underground magazine, some kind of game magazine, but it wasn't GameStop. And they sent me something on my birthday. So I figure people around the world, everybody sent you shit for your birthday. Okay. That's not true. They just want to know how fucking old you are so they can market and advertise. I didn't know that. But now I'm getting way too much fucking mail. And I looked at my son. I was thinking, I wonder if he's gonna want mail. And I said, no, he's probably not gonna want mail. He's probably gonna want like real shit, like likes and fucking follows. By the way, have you liked and fucking subscribed today? Have you subscribed today? Actually, I messed my son up today because I did this. I hit him with one of these. He wasn't ready for this. I'm like, all right, I'm doing an interview and I need all the interviewees to get in a circle. Now, whoever can survive the slap fest will get the job. So here I go. Look, my boy, I messed my son up with one of these. Watch this. You didn't know I had some silly teeth, did you? You see? I was like, hey, son, look at this. He was like, what? Basically. I didn't drop it on him. I didn't drop him on him, my boy. He said he's gonna want female. I'm like, son, what do you like, son? Female. What, son? Female. Uh-oh. I'm gonna have to give him the Hank Hill. No, son, you can't walk around calling them females. You're gonna have to show them respect if you want to get the pud. He gonna be like, what are you trying to say, son? Simp. Oh! Who taught you these words, son? Who taught you these words? He was like, it was me, Exodia. I taught him the words. No. Exodia. You betrayed me yet again. Damn it, Exodia. All right. I'm about to get out of here, my boys, for tonight. I'm going to be back tomorrow, 8 o'clock. We're actually going to play some Actually, let me take a look. We're actually gonna play some PvP tomorrow because we cleared out the DDD tower. They're aggregating the points. Oh yeah, I can't get in there. But yeah, I only had 12 games anyway. But they can't get in there. And last we left this off, February 11th. That was 5 days ago. That was a long time. So we gotta get back in there. You said Discord taught him these words. I'm like, son, you are on punishment. He's like, so you can't watch any YouTube. Use Discord or have a cell phone or a computer. As a matter of fact, get in the closet. I'm turning off the lights. No, Daddy. Yes. It's the only way to punish you. Now give me the cerebral link. Because, you know, by the time he's old enough to like care about that shit, Elon Musk is gonna have the cerebral link out and shit. No phones, my boy. Give me the cerebral link. Damn. You said your son better not end up paying for Taya's OnlyFans. Son, what you want for Christmas? I want a gift card. Oh, really? You just want a gift card? You don't want like a PlayStation 69? You don't want an Xbox 12? Like, you don't want none of that? No. Do you want a dual disc, the augmented reality? No, I just want gift cards. Why you want gift cards, son? What you want to buy? I'm trying to support some creators, some content creators like you. Oh, okay, cool, son. Cool. What kind of content creators you into? Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon, fighting games, PS99? Like, what you like? And well, I'm a fan of them onlys. She better be bad. Pull it up. Pull it up. Pull it up right now. She better be bad. We gonna be getting back in there with Omega, my boy. Actually, I think I might try to start doing Omega on Twitch at 12 to see if just to make sure that everything's going good on Twitch and stuff. Because right now, I tell you where I am. I tell you where I am right now on Twitch, my boy. I tell you where I am on Twitch right now. Right now on Twitch, I can apply to be a partner at any moment, okay? I had grinded on Twitch. I don't know if you guys remember, maybe a year or two ago, I grind all the way up to become a Twitch partner, and then I walked away. I did not become a Twitch partner. I need to start streaming on Twitch again so I can become a Twitch partner. So I might start streaming my 12 o'clock stream on Twitch. But if I do that, of course, I'm gonna let y'all know. But I just haven't started doing that yet. I'm still working on some Twitch stuff, and I'm kind of want to get some emotes and all that stuff, because I just don't want to start and be like, it's coming, y'all, it's on the way, and then I end up being like, well, I said fuck it. Didn't even think about it. So I'm trying to make sure I will have it all together. But real talk, the realest advice that all YouTubers and all advice people give you on their websites or Twitch or anything is just fucking do it. And yes, just fucking do it is what I should do. But I feel like I should also have my shit together at least a little bit. So I'm currently getting my shit together. but I got it up to the point where I could be a Twitch partner. I put in enough hours and had enough stream time and met the requirements, and it's literally a button says apply to become a partner. But since I haven't streamed in like a year on Twitch, I want to at least put some streams out there before I apply for partnership, because what it looks like if I apply for partnership and I haven't done anything, you know, I mean, I got them, but I mean, I ain't got them, you know what I'm saying? I mean, these ain't the ones that get the money, you know what I'm saying? I mean, they could be. OnlyFans.com/YTDan. Shit, how much y'all gonna pay for that OnlyFans? I mean, shit, if it's gonna be like $100 on OnlyFans, I might be like, you know, call me Belle Delphine and shit. I'm bath water. You want it? Drink it up. She's a genius. She's a genius. She talking about something. I'm gonna sell you some damn bath water. The only other person that's smarter than Belle Delphine is the person that was selling. I think it was. Damn, what's his name? Justin Bieber. Either it was a half-eaten sandwich from Justin Bieber, or it was a bag that Justin Bieber had breathed some air into. Somebody was selling it on Amazon. Not Amazon. eBay. I don't remember. It was a long time ago. Or it was, no, or maybe I was Taylor Swift. But somebody sold a bag of air that a celebrity had like into. And it sold for a couple hundred or a couple thousand or something. That blew my mind. And then there's another, it was a half-eaten sandwich of some celebrity, maybe Justin Bieber, maybe Taylor Swift or something. And that sold for a couple hundred, couple thousand. It was a half-eaten sandwich. So Belle Delphine's like, yeah, I'm gonna give you some bath water. And people bought it up. You know Belle Delphine was just sitting up there doing this shit. Aquafina. Gloop, 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 gloop. So, like, you know. You know, that was not even, you know, on principle. As soon as the camera went off, she pulled the plug on that bathtub water. It was gone, and she sold you water straight from the tap. You know. But goddamn, if you want to buy my bath water, hell, I'll sell it. Just don't do nothing weird with it. Well, fuck it, do something weird with it. Like, how much you selling for? $40 a piece or something like that? Buy that shit up. How that shit look? If you a chick and you walk up in some dude's house, and you look up on his little table, and on his table he's got Belle Delphine bathwater. How do you compete? How do you compete with an online girl who your boyfriend and or spouse has purchased her bathwater? How could you possibly compete with that? Like this chick is all in your man's head so much that you bought the bathwater. So clearly the real life girl's gonna have a struggle. Like, you know what I'm saying? I forgot what comedian said this, but it was like, they said, like, the woman asked her boyfriend, said, you could cheat on me with anybody, who would you cheat on me with? Like celebrity. Like, if you could cheat on me with any celebrity, who would you cheat on me with? You know, she said, but I'll go first. I would cheat with Denzel. I would cheat with Denzel Washington. Who would you cheat with? And he was like, Keisha. Who the fuck is Keisha? The chick down the street. She said, why her? I said celebrity. He said, well, shit. Ain't no damn chance in hell you gonna fuck Denzel, but it's a good chance I can fuck Keisha. I was like, yeah. I'm just saying, like, how you gonna compete? You know what I'm saying? Like, with that logic, you know what I'm saying? The local is supposed to be best. But when you have surpassed the level of local and you have seeked the online to the level where you're willing to purchase the idea of bathwater for any amount, it doesn't even matter if it's $1, for any amount. I mean, it's hard to live up to that. That's a lot to live up to. That's a lot. That's a lot, bro. That's a lot. But hey, shoot, if I shoot, be like, hey, that's a lot, man. But I'm about to get out of here, my boy. So who would you cheat with? Like, who would you cheat with?
I'm up.
Witness the king, Jack.
Team 5Ds all the way.
Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh yes. Team 5Ds all the way. Right in there, my boy. Right in there, my boy. Right in there, my boy. You have to discover the dragon, my boy. You have. If I gotta pick one. No need. Well, no, 17. Hold on a second. Let me check that shit. Hold on a second. second. Let me check it out. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Quick. Hold on. Wait. Hold on a second. 17. 17 on the green. 17 on the green, my boy. 17 on the green. Actually in New York City. But literally, that before a married man, that is risking your life. And I'm not willing to put it all on the line. All right, I'm out of here, my boy. I'm out of here, my boy. All right, okay, I'll go.